So Saha Phoenix here. We're gonna do some kicking it old school, run some Ambuscade. So we'll be farming the same one I did the other day, but I'm gonna actually give a proper explanation. I'm playing Paladin to tank sub warrior, so I got provoke, flash to get enmity, sentinel, which is a massive damage reduction, rampart, which is a damage reduction to party and magic damage reduction. I've got gear that makes it a minute long. There's Majesty is one of the newer abilities that makes AoE my cures and my protect for bonus. Nuggo is running, I believe, Red Mage to debuff. He's got Tormknight on Corsair for Lead and Salute, damage for darkness. Layla is running White Mage for Erase to remove debuffs, Stona for Petrify, that sort of stuff. I believe his alt, Punt Me, is running Corsair for rolls. If not, he may be on Geo. I think he's on Geomancer, actually. And then Latiti's just a dead body, effectively, right now. I think he'll switch to Dur afterward for Geomancer. But that all said, we're going to kick off real quick, and we'll start running some. Let me get them back into chat. We'll be good to go. Alright, I'm going to enter us right now.
Remember to set your weekly.
Yeah, 1 second. I forgot already, so.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd say something now that you're muted. God, I hate when you swallow and it goes down the wrong fucking tube.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Yes, it is.
Wife's notoriously bad for doing that. And the little one, actually. She did it here a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me about the weekly. I'm going to go ahead and enter us.
Oh, that hurt. I need to look at the end part if it uses Rift Cinders or Rift Dross.
Well, I've been saving the Rift Cinders and DOS. I believe mine is going to be the Rift DOS, I believe.
The Great Sword, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, the Great Sword. Oh, by the way, we were running this on the Intense, on the highest difficulty, very difficult. I've got this group's pretty good for doing it right now. I gotta equip my Flanix gear still, Nug. I forgot to.
Rift Cinders.
Rift Cinders.
I've got to check see if mine's Rift DOS. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
I do have my Flanix gears on now, Nug, if you want to catch me with Flanix.
It is indeed Rift Dross. For Great Sword.
Okay, so we don't have an issue of fighting for it. So I gave you what you need for the Amp, and then if you want to help me with Greatsword.
Yeah.
I mean, that's our normal either way.
I know how to farm heavy metals when it's the monthly, but I don't know how to farm Rift Dross and Rift Cinders.
So I've got myself set up with a style lock. It makes where I don't flash all the time and make them unlock or unview me for debuffs and that.
I think Rift Cinders is, sorry, no, Rift Cinders is both the Rift Ross and
Alright. What rules did I give you again?
I think Punt was supposed to be Geo.
Yeah, Punt was Geo, and then once we get Durin, it's another Geo.
Right, she's on or 4 right now, so
We can make it work. Just whatever. Well, you're doing Samuel and Tactician or Chaos on Torm.
I'm doing Sam and Chaos for the first round, then I guess Sam and Warlocks, not Warlocks, Wizards. For the second
Okay, I guess if we want with Punt for now, do the God, yeah, Tactician and I guess Accuracy, and then switch it out to Tactician and Sam on the next, or Chaos on the phase 3.
yeah. There we go. There's a lot.
phase 3 for 4, it's a magic weapon, so.
Well, I do a little bit more for me, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
super cool in phase 1. But, you want me to do that?
I was gonna say you probably can.
Yeah, my apologies. For some reason, I was thinking core for my ult.
Yeah, I say you want Geo. I figure what Dur's gonna be Geo as well, so we'll double on Geo.
Yeah, we'll definitely need to be doing skill change to get through this on wave 3 because no bubble farms only doing like 40, 50k.
Yeah, so you drop without melees, it's gonna drop your damage significantly.
What second role do you want? Hunters or wizard?
Do hunters for me for now. I didn't see you finish your rolls, my bad, bro.
Hey! Nope, I thought it was 11. No, it was plus.
Yeah, that's close to 11, right?
No, it's basically the same thing if you don't think about it.
Close enough. Almost identical. Yeah, I've got some of the egg sandwiches now.
Have they figured out the recipe for it?
We're actually going to test synergy with the omelet and then the same mats for the egg sandwiches. We good right now?
Energy?
It might be. We're going to test synergy.
Fuck, I'm just having my ult follow my.
We good to go right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I fucked up. My apologies.
It's all good.
Oh, it did
Just be a rough start. It'd be all right.
Yeah.
So the other thing about this fight is it's 3 phases. We got to get him down to 50% or less to Benediction, which is a full heal. And then the Devout's a Paladin, the Berserker's a Warrior. And phase 2 will be an Elementalist, which is Black Mage. And once we kill him, he'll go phase 3, where he starts petrifying me. Well, my main enmity is Provoke and Flash. I can pop Atonement, which is a weapon skill with enmity.
My ult auto-attacking on it, like Savage or whatever.
What's that on the Vicar?
Yeah. Or any of them, really.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a 3K coder. I'm getting my accuracy between your roll and my food is pretty good, actually.
Oh, I know something I can do to help a little bit. I can give you Void Storm.
What's that one do?
Darkness weather, basically. So it's prop chance to do 10% extra arc damage.
Got you.
Well, he has the belt, but I wouldn't. Because ultimately, we're looking at do I want. Maybe for wave 3 it might be entertaining, but
Alright.
either I'm looking at Furious Sash or that. And probably Furious Sash would be better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit on my TP.
The difference of having my ult on core instead of Geo is ridiculous. Holy shit.
Yeah, Torm skill change feeling.
Yeah, my apologies.
We'll fix it for the next one. Don't, well, no, you can take us out for key item to switch it when we get back.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna do.
I figured, but I'll remind you. I'm gonna pop my seal now really quick. Well, I gotta find it's in one of my inventories. I should have time for that pretty easily. So we're in phase 2 right now, where the elementalist is up and the other 2 won't spawn. The seal I'm talking about will triple the rewards, and right now they got a current event where it doubles the gallantry in the first run. He meteored the elementalist just cast.
If you got Torm, I'm assuming it's chasing me.
Late this afternoon.
Oh shit. Hero might be in range. Never mind, out of range.
Maybe I did pop my seal. I can't find it.
You don't have the effect active right now.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have popped it. I don't know where it is right now. I thought I saved one, but I may not have. Sorry, background's the baby and the wife. If I have to, I can meet for a short spell time.
I'm gonna try and pop one more of the ability and then I'll let you know.
Alright.
I should have given a fresh Barstow. Oh well.
Hey, you can in a minute. There we go. And I'll grab him once you get him in here. So Reprisal is a block chance up. So is Palisade.
Your skill chain if you want.
Alright, man, I'm gonna open one. Should be enough time between mine and yours.
I'm gonna throw a legend just because my ult has TP.
There you go for it.
Oh yeah, 104 damage because I timed it wrong.
Well, he's gotta be using his weapon skill, else it's useless.
Yeah, I definitely.
I will open the next one. I forgot to open it.
What's the wrong move?
He's probably gonna interrupt my cure. He did. I'll get myself.
Oh, I just got you.
That's alright. My majesty was down anyway. Pretty confident I opened for you already. No, I didn't. Opening for you right now. Hopefully it's not too late.
Is there anything in my ult could open for darkness? Does legend do a darkness by chance?
No.
Yeah.
Shouldn't make a darkness if I throw it right now.
It did.
God dang it.
Might make it double dark.
No, if I dark, he can't dark off of it.
Okay. So I don't remember all the skill chains, so.
Throwing now, hopefully it won't dark again. Yeah, that was enough time. I'm too late. I'll wait on the next one. Throwing it right now. Should be within the window.
So one is hitting 30 to 40. If I can hit 2K, it's hitting max 55 to 60.
I'm still petrified.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Don't take it off yet. Let him try to redo it.
There we go. It's another lucky.
Did my chant go off? Wife asked me a question. Apparently not. I'll have TP on the next one. I had Reprisal and Palisader down.
To my ult, do anything? Probably not.
I doubt it. 99.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm not
Getting it done.
anymore.
I still won't have TP. I'll have it for the next one. Throwing. Shouldn't be a dark. So you'll put him down for sure on this one. No, I darked it. Oh, dang it. Should have been long enough, but it wasn't.
Skill change plugin tells me when the change should expire.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that. My TP one's not working either right now, so I gotta fix my windower. I probably ought to have redone my end light because of the accuracy loss. I think that's part of my TP issue. I thought they'd kill him.
It's funny, Torm's barely on the edge of just placing it.
Yeah, I was trying to walk in and do a roll, and obviously not. Just gonna say button.
Throw it now. It should be within window for you to get it. Oh, punt needed to get stoned anyway. I mean, petrified. Haha.
I was hoping she would just die, but unfortunately she didn't.
I'm surprised she didn't actually.
I mean, she's at like 30% HP, so.
Better set up a mute key for this. The way y'all don't hear the background noise if my little one goes talking or not.
Recall, and I'll switch my ult to Geo after this. For the like 14th time, my apologies. I for some reason thought she was on Geo this month. Or, yeah, she's on Geo this month. Oh, man.
Oh, it happens.
I'll get my Phoenix gear on and everything again like I normally do here. Forgot the little one had a TV show on. And I'm not monitoring chat right now either, so let me fix that quick.
Damn, it's a long way away for Quado.
Take her to bed because she is getting in this bad.
I didn't notice. Goes to show how much I'm already paying attention.
Okay, I've got my chat pulled up now, which I forgot to take the subscriber goal off again.
Boost Agi. I'm looking at my list and I don't have it now, so I'm really confused. And I'm tempted just to go get it so I don't keep forgetting. Because I swore to God I bought it, but apparently I didn't.
Oh, you're good. We'll get it lined out. I already got chat pulled up this time. I forgot to do it.
Oh, so I talked to Sake the other day again.
Yeah, anything?
I'm only recruiting white mages.
Yeah, you told me that the other day already.
As told what we're doing.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds awesome.
Oh yeah. So I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work.
I had to fix something, so I'm gonna warp back right now. It's my bad.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Fucking shit.
Bizarre. Let's look. HP Bale, Bietsu were 4 bolts. Okay, don't care.
Yeah, my.
Well, don't care right now, I should be honest. Because I'm not really in the market.
Alright, I got my mic open. The little one's screaming for her mom, so sorry about that.
Now, on a scale of Gayford to Mr. XI, which one do you don't like more?
I mean, Fuckford's on my. I don't interact with list, so I mean, I acknowledge Mr. Love, and I just try to not interact with him unless I need to. But I definitely like go out of my way to avoid Fuckford.
Fair.
But no, the Togi guy, he's pretty much the, 2004 called with the JP only bullshit, and he's still running that primary, and I'm like, yeah, no, fuck that shit.
Which one's that? Mr. XI or a different one?
Motherfuckers are terrible anyway, so you're probably doing me a favor kicking me out or not ignoring me. No, this Togi guy, Tougi.
Yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
Shouting is bizarre, selling shit.
Yeah, anytime he shouts for Ambuscade, if I try to join him and he does the whole JP only bullshit, I'm like, sorry motherfucker, but it's 2020, half you JP fucking below anyway, so sure. Stick amongst yourself, do whatever the fuck.
Yeah, there's not many. You good to go on punt?
Yeah, she's already on you. The hell? Why did it's not... Oh, I went to the wrong spot cell, that's why, okay.
I'm good for Flenix whenever.
Yeah, I think I'll grab Dur back after this one, because that'll finish all of Latifi's seals. And more or less one more seal should get them pretty much the materials I want off of them. So we can go to having an interesting go, and if you want to keep punt on Geo, you can, or if you want to go back to core, either would be fine.
I'll probably just stay on Geo because I'm lazy. I already fucked up once, so.
That sounds good.
Throw out physical and frailty, and then I'll just have Dur do malaise when they're in.
Yeah. How much of a difference is it from the +1 neck to Aetherus? Isn't it only +4 Geomancy? But it's still pretty potent regardless.
Well, the +2 neck I think is 6.
The +2 neck is 7, the +1 is 6. Which is what I have right now.
Is there any of the bonus with augmenting it, or not really?
Not really. It's like Lupin can absorb damage, taken instead of taking damage, which is also rather useful, but
I apologize for the little one. My wife came home right in the middle of starting streaming. Little one was being quiet up until that moment. She typically goes to bed between 8 and 8:30, so she was up late.
Yeah, I never bought a GMX for Dur. I just kind of went straight to Idris.
yeah, we spent a little bit of money trying to get my ult to be somewhat functional.
That's where we bought a Stakini +1 for ages ago.
Yep. And also the necklace at the same time.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the idle set, by the way, so this is just whatever with refresh on it.
Right.
It's for the actual, like, indie set that is this.
So Endlight, outside of damage, has, I believe, 120 accuracy boost from the beginning, and it lowers every hit by 1, to my knowledge.
But it doesn't make that much of a difference, so I'm lazy.
You gonna be good after your second roll, Torm?
Okay, should be good.
So the other thing of Majesty, it's got a massive cure healing effect bonus. So it heals a lot more than if I don't have Majesty up.
I was just curious.
I have cards, and if I ever really need them or use them, it's mostly for Dark Shot.
Fair enough. I was just curious how, like, if you use the Legend Salute setup for that magic attack damage, or if you focus more on.
See, there was a 787 heal,
Because I think Quick Shot.
and then this one should be a lot higher. It should be like 900 if I'm not stunned. Shouldn't be able to interrupt. I've got 100% spell interrupt here. Let's see, what was my cure? Layla actually cured me, so I only got 800.
Oh, right, which be again.
I'm curing myself, Layla. Or I'm getting stunned.
I gave you a cure 3. So you can still cure for yourself.
Not sure what's going on with my spell interrupt here. Shouldn't be able to interrupt me. Have to play it old school and I'll stop him from interrupting me. Yeah, see, that was a 946, which is the difference. It's not a lot. My gear's got a plus 50% cure received. And my cure sets spell interrupt with a little bit extra spell or a cure bonus. Elementalist spawns, we're in phase 2. Elements died, so now we're going phase 3. Snug runs it for a little bit while we get all the debuffs off. Curse reduces my health really low. Plague will zero out my mana as well as my TP, which is all use weapon skills. The Knights of the Round gives me 10 refresh, which is 10 tick mana, and 30 regen tick.
I think what I'll do once you bring Dariri in is I'll give Dev Geo haste.
Yeah, that's extremely helpful for recast and flash.
Yeah. Well, I figured you'd enjoy it.
So you pull him back into the corner to try to keep him from hitting the rest of the party with Petrify, which... See, he got Nug.
Shit. Well, shit.
That's one way to get rid of hate.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't have the summoner thing right now, ultimately. I have chant for the next one.
You've resisted like 2 frickin' petrifies in a row.
I throw chant now. You got TP on Torm.
He needs flurry, so I gotta get anything off.
You should have a rise.
Yeah, I've just been waiting until I was done trying to do a single on Torm.
Fair.
I'm pretty late on that chant. Should be good. Yeah, capped out 5/9 leaden and darkness. I missed the timing on the chant, so I'll hold. I didn't have TP, never mind. Because I cured myself, so I didn't get TP built up.
Even without a skill chain, you're capped out when I have the malaise on.
Should be good to go there. Get and light up the accuracy boost. So next one I'll have TP easy.
I'm trying to let you cure yourself as much as you can.
Go ahead and cure me on this one.
Yeah.
Should be within window where I won't darkness off of yours. I won't have TP for this one. Hopefully that isn't darkness.
Oh, okay. It died to something that wasn't the skill chain.
I think Torm got a ranged attack in while he was still taking enhanced damage.
Yeah,
Probably. That had been the only one, because I probably didn't do enough damage to kill it.
I saw it turn while it was using a weapon skill as you skill chained it. I was like, oh shit, here we go.
If you did, it didn't record the damage, so I'm not sure. No, it did say death killed though.
He must have been pretty low then. Sorry, I turned on a setting that roars whenever the Domain Invasion Dragons are in a zone. I'll have to disable that later. And I will be streaming Grounded whenever we finish Ambuscade, so I'll probably take a short break and then I will stream it. Probably about a 10 to 15 in between streams, and I'll open it up.
Oh, hey, look, a quad of.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's part of the fight, so we can't get it on those.
I know, it's man, this like last 2 weeks.
So I have a gear bonus for Sentinel, or sorry, Phoenix, which gives me extra damage down. Yeah, with my game breaking, I didn't get to sell all mine or anything, so.
My sleep has been awful.
What's that? Sleep? What's that?
One more sleep till Christmas.
I was gonna say, is that like money? They say it's like printed on green paper and that. Yeah, we weren't able to get on earlier. I had issue with the internet burping, so I had to redo the install on 11. Otherwise, we would have done some of the Einhar, which is Icar for Mythic, and then tokens with Nizul, and then the assault we need to finish to get ourselves on the next phase of the mythics once we get everything else. You need 150,000 tokens, 100,000 ichor, and you got to clear every single assault with the books on you. Trade the books to the NPC. And then we go into the next phase of it. There's Dur. Yeah, you're good. I'll wait to enter us until you get him squared away. Say when, man. Oh, the stuff for your sound.
Yeah, the longer cable and the arm.
Got you.
I mean, regardless, if I order it now, it's not going to process until tomorrow anyway. Yeah.
And I do have my Flenex gear on again.
Oh, do you know if running the cape from Ambu or running the cape from Idolan is better for you, for the indie duration, that is?
So I have both.
I do as well.
Do you gear swap them for it, or?
Yeah, I believe it's gear swap for the indie cape or the Halloween, and I have a fast pass for the Paladin's cape for Ambuscade.
Okay. I was curious.
So the egg sandwich is a new food. It gives 100 HP, which I guarantee I get 'cause it's 10%. 5 hit mind, Vit's defense, mind is bonus and a cure, and magic accuracy. It gives accuracy, defense, which I cap on both, and then 1 enmity, which is hate, which is how you hold the mob on you. The plus one's extra 5 accuracy, HP defense, 1 on the Vit and mind, and 1 extra on enmity. We're trying to figure out how to make omelet sandwiches, which is a lot higher stat, which is I think 70 or 72 accuracy, 150 HP defense, and 4 enmity.
Honestly, I might switch her over to Coordinates Field to get a tactician roll and hunter roll.
Yeah, now that we have Dur on Geo, you probably could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, the Geo haste is really good for me, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not a deal breaker by any means.
Yeah. I guess I can give bar skills, huh?
Yeah, I forgot to do my higher protect. Yeah, I'm gonna buff real quick. I figured you're close. So I gotta wait for him to spawn the other 2 mobs. Otherwise, Sentinel will not grab hate on them. Sentinel has a massive enmity boost on top of the massive damage taken now, which depletes over time. The enmity bonus from that, which I've got the gear that bumps it up where it won't break right away. What's that?
You gonna throw cure again?
Yes, 1 second.
Okay.
I want to get Reprisal up first. Throwing it right now. Or not, get stunned. I gotta see what's going on with that gear. I know I got 100% spell interrupt down on it, but it seems like it's not working right, so it's probably the macro wait times. Did it not go off again?
Majesty wasn't on. Did it not go off again? It went off, but it only.
Yeah, Majesty and Defender's only 3 minutes. It wore off. Yeah, Majesty and Defender's only 3 minutes. It wore off. Throwing it again.
So I remember those dumbasses talking about,
what is that now? What is that?
And I think one of them was talking about how they think, spell interrupt isn't, additive, but multiplicative.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's, oh, what the hell?
Yeah, it summoned all of them.
Yeah, that's bad.
I've got Rampart. Never mind, Torm's down. I've got Rampart.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss a cure and then give him a rise.
Go for it. I'm doing a Majesty Cure 4. I'm doing a Majesty Cure 4.
Probably gonna be those water drills for the stupid black mage.
Yeah.
And I don't have Majesty for Torm again.
Should I try to silence him?
No, I'll do that when I get to him.
Okay.
I'm trying to proc Invincible on the fucker.
Throwing a 3K Savage on him if he didn't Invincible yet.
He just did.
Alright, then I just threw it away. It's fine because TP's gonna get eaten anyway.
Okay, let's do this.
So Shield Bash with my +3 AFK or Artifact Gloves has a Dispel bonus on it. It'll dispel 1 buff. Probably the magic hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it gave us both.
Because it doesn't like us, probably.
Probably the timing on it was within milliseconds of not. Paralyzing the knockback, stop my cure.
See that? Cure, why are you not going
Yep,
off?
I'm down.
Cure wasn't wanting to go off, even though I told it to go off.
Is a rise up or no?
Yeah, it is. Probably be easier, yeah.
If they don't take out Layla. Is this gonna be a wipe or yeah, we're gonna be a wipe.
I don't have memories on it. It's gonna be faster to.
Okay, so when you got a wipe, you don't use your key item for the fight. Which with this being on VD, if we don't do it very difficult, it is. If we don't do it just right, it's a wipe. Let me fix my macro really quick.
Yeah, what I was trying to say in there was I think that they might be on something, and that if you have 100% magic or spell interrupt, it's actually not 100%, but actually it's only like 80% or something.
What? I thought it was 95.
I don't know, I'm just like spitballing numbers anyway.
And yeah, my weight was the wrong time, so. So I don't play with any Luas, which is where it does a lot of the stuff for itself. I'm literally playing it old school. With the gear sets, mind you, which is an advantage. You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm ready.
I gotta see if I can't slip my phalanx gear on quick. Nope. I'll put it on once we get in there and the loading's caught up.
So, I'm just gonna call that was bullshit.
That's whatever. I fixed my macros, so it shouldn't be an issue this time. I'm pretty confident that the spell interrupt 100% is a thing, so I wouldn't. It was just my macro didn't give enough wait time on the gear set. Which I may have to re-modify it again anyway. And my phalanx gear is on.
I already cast her. Did I do it too early?
You probably did it too early. I mean, the difference is, 12 on phalanx, so. Not deal breaking per se, but it definitely does help. Well, I got a second. I think my macro is still off. I want the gear to swap in so my HP is higher whenever I do finish the cures, but I believe I want to wait 2 on that. The way that I got the gear set on. I may have to adjust my noise cancellation, which once I get the new setup, it won't be an issue. I believe y'all can probably hear the clicking on my controller as well inside the keyboard. So we wait until Torm throws his second roll to buff, or once he's close to it. Can put food on now. I can get at least 2, if not 3, maybe 4 runs on that food. 3 should be possible, 4 may be questionable. Ideally, I wait until he starts his roll, because he's wanting to get either lucky or an 11 on it. There we go, so now we'll buff.
Okay, we're good.
Yep, I'm just finishing my buff, now I can grab him.
I think after this round I recall, I will buy that stuff real quick, or order rather.
Yeah, so if anybody needs to get a drink or, any of the other, go ahead and do that.
Honestly, I might it while we're in the fight.
You probably got time, honestly.
Yeah, once we're in the second phase, I definitely have time.
Yeah, whenever he's on the elementalist. But you gotta be careful about that so you can get the Virina and the erase done. Wait, Nug doesn't have to run him near as long.
Yeah, I'll pay attention until it's to the point where I just have to bar stone, basically. Or stoner, rather. And then I'll tap over and do it.
So the draw in is a hate reset, which is where we're trying to make sure Torm's within range to get drawn in. Because he's the main damage, which is a lot of enmity. So if Nug is out of range, it'll go after him, because the hate won't reset on him.
No, I don't think I have an Amazon account. That's a slight problem.
You want to use mine for the Amazon Prime for 2-day shipping? And is that stuff on Amazon? Because if it is, I'll pull it all up.
My stuff is, I don't know if your stuff will be.
Well, the stand and all that's on there. I'd imagine the mic's on there too, then.
I just buy the mic through the site itself so that Amazon doesn't get a cut, because
I think Torm is doing too much now.
Damage? Oh, yeah.
oh, wait, what the fuck?
I think it's because he's doing too much, driving it down to 30% health.
Probably. I'll get hate back on it though.
Well, Torm's dead again, so.
Oh, never mind.
He has 3K. I can have him kill the Devout, hopefully.
Okay. I'm obviously not going to be ordering stuff because pay a little bit more attention.
I'm getting Majesty, and I should have the gear set stuff unless I get stunned.
It double weakens 20 when it's fucked.
That shouldn't be an issue. As long as we get him out, which I used Rampart beforehand, so.
Yeah, so the Berserker's dead. And the Devout.
Stuns. Messing everything up for me.
That's a 60 tick poison, you might want to get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Well, with the Coder 30 regen up, I should be fine, but the rest of them won't be.
Grass is working on getting Sarkis.
I'm throwing AoE heals, so we should be alright.
For that, anyway, for a second.
Berserker's
Yeah, I was smart. I pop fealty periodically through the Vicor part to make myself more immune to status debuffs.
What's the cooldown on it?
I don't remember, but I think it's a 30-second buff, if not maybe a minute. It's been a while since I used it.
It's unknown.
It's not meteor.
Like it is doing right now.
Yeah, Torm made it through.
That one.
Oh god.
Double weaken.
You got to rise up for at least a 3-minute on it. I'll just work him for a while.
So, do you want to try and kill this and I run away, or do you want to just weaken it? Like he's about to do his other move.
The Elementalist, or
Yeah, kill the Elementalist. He's at 1%.
yeah, 1 second. I'll jump on him.
I'm casting a rise, so hopefully you're good for a second because you're.
Questionable.
Alright, I'm coming in there.
Yep, I'm down. I was gonna throw Savage, but I got stunned, so. Rise is on cooldown.
No, it's not.
You send Torm or hit Torm with one.
No, I haven't.
You can give me any raise, honestly. Give him the rise.
It hit me and Dirk, so I have no idea where the fuck he's running.
He's coming our way because he just cast the rise. Is that probably in Layla?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have no movement speed. Alright.
Well, at least it means I didn't have the status helmet. Garbage.
Alright, so I'm getting kite this time.
I'll grab him.
Mugo and Dur are out of MP because of Level Curve.
Yeah.
Just bring him to me and I'll take him. Get every out of range. Okay, I'm coming. Ah, crap.
I was trying to kite it the other way and he went that way instead.
I'll take him into the corner over here if you get him close enough.
That's not gonna hit you with.
Well, I got to provoke, so I should be alright. Actually, well, I didn't have shell up yet. I got to re-raise, it'll be alright. I'll get protect and at least shell 4 on me.
No, it'll be fine as long as everyone's out
Of course, Majesty's on cooldown on that. 10 seconds, so I have that in a second.
Can you raise Mugo?
Yeah,
We want to raise 1.
Yeah, just raise one. Mugo can raise Dur. Just keep on running. If everyone sits in the middle, you can ultimately just run around the edge, and then we should all be out.
I'll move into the middle once I'm done with the raise. He's actually on Layla, so well, I guess whenever he pops the ability, you're getting away.
Yeah, as long as he runs the edge and we're all in the middle, he will be fine.
yeah, so,
I can cover protect in that. Yeah, I was casting raise, so I couldn't.
yeah, I'm just trying to get it to this corner
I don't know if it AoE shell, but I'll put at least a shell 4 on us. If it does, I don't think it does though. Yeah, it doesn't. So it's just me. Nugo can probably do shell 5s on us once he's good on MP.
Sitting here trying to raise dirt, forgetting the fact that it killed all my M people.
Yeah, that doesn't help any. You want me to heal you so you can convert?
No. It's a 13 tick refresh, so I just put up refresh 3.
There. Oh, you're raised doing him.
Yeah, we got it. It's fine.
I would like to try to cast re-raise on myself, so in case that I can't have Anemone fall off me.
I don't have MP. I don't have Yeah, if you can get me with a refresh 3 here in a minute.
Yeah, when he starts the JA, you probably have enough time if you have a good enough fast cast up.
I don't have fast cast set up for that, but I could probably equip it real quick.
Yeah, keep running so he doesn't get you first.
Yeah, you just gotta get 20 out of range so it out of ranges you.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my fast cast. Okay, there it is.
I'll say if he gets you the petrify, you're screwed.
Yep. After this next one, I'll cast it.
I'll say if you can do the other with refresh on Dur for the moment.
Yep, I got it. Damn, I didn't know my fast cast. Oh, because I had the instant cast proc. That's hilarious.
That's prime time for it, actually.
The like 5% chance. Or whatever I have, I don't remember. 'Cause I have the
The
belt.
cap's at 10, I know that.
Yeah, I think 7%. I think the belt is.
My week is a touch over a minute yet, so.
Rage slots 2, and I think I have a back piece for 2 or something. I don't remember. That cool set. Yo, I'm fucking running around in a circle anyway. I'll look right now. Oh no, I just have 5%. Because I don't have the Garuda ring or Ramu ring or whatever it is.
What, the auction house one or the fight one? Yeah, we need to go do Siren for the belt, for Elemental Siphon for our summoners, so we can start chasing avatars. Ideally, we need to use my Rune Fencer for the magic resistance up. Which he's geared up pretty good, I just need to redo his macros. 54 seconds.
Oh shit.
And then I'll top us all off on HP.
Oh, I got me. He fucking ran different than normal. So this might be
Crap.
where we're at the beat. I might be able to
He's on you, so just keep running.
yep.
I don't have Carmine up, but I should be able to get away.
And you got my ult too. Okay, well, whatever. Well,
You're gonna hit me with a cure once I get this all.
yeah.
I can't tell where he's at, so I'm just running. I could put Carmine on, but it should be all right.
Yeah, I'd put your movement speed and just keep running. Remember to stop periodically because he always stops to charge.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on him. I'll keep at least 20 away when he goes Torment.
You can go into the corner now. Like, we can get this going.
All right,
There you go. You're gonna be on back.
I'll get him. Well,
I didn't get 20 away from that fucking J.
yeah, I didn't get out of it. If you can stone at me real quick.
Working on it. Alright, well, that was sloppy, but you know what?
Well, we'll make it work. It ain't gotta be pretty, just gotta work.
Yeah, I gotta be careful on the boss. Apparently, we're doing too much damage now.
I need Stona.
Yeah, that's
It's too late for me to be able to do an AoE cure or a Majesty cure on me.
Alright, so I'm going to give you Geo Haste, and I don't know what to do for my second thing, so I'll probably just do Refresh.
Yeah, either refresh or like the accuracy boost on me.
Well, I can't really get on there and give you Indeed.
Yeah, that's right. Never mind. Scratch that.
I could give
Yeah,
you.
try.
Yeah. We could rotate it. I guess I'll throw it first.
Yeah, ideally stone on me first.
Yeah. Should have given you Divine Caress Stone first.
I'll pop a fealty for the next one.
No, I'm Divine Cresting right now, so you're good for the next one.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Divine Crest is a 1 minute cooldown.
Form is double weakened, or is he just weakened, or he's out of it? Never mind. You got TP? Yeah, you did.
I'm waiting on Core Roll to get Sam roll up.
Should not do a darkness off of that.
No,
Still got petrified.
Yeah. They'd already used Divine Caress. They don't have the plus Divine Caress debuff.
Popping fealty right now. I should be immune to it. Fealty's a 10-minute rebuff and a minute long, so I'll be good for at least the next one, if not two of them.
Yeah, normally at a minute cooldown for Divine Crest, he uses 3. Seems about every 15 to 20 seconds he uses it.
If you want to just cure me on these ones, that way I can keep hate up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because otherwise I don't get TP in time. I was late on that one.
You're getting a lot of extra buffs that you normally don't have right now.
I'll pop Sentinel. Sorry, there's one of them trucks laying into their gas pedal. Yeah, fealty's down.
apparently Dur was too close.
I was late on the CDC.
I mean, effectively, to answer your question, when we had Hunt doing melee, I was doing roughly 60 to 80k at 1 KTP.
I was just say we may
Pretty much almost capped. On 1k with Durs.
malaise with punt then if we're gonna lower damage for enmity.
It's hitting 95 to 40 capped on 1 KTP for Idris.
That's pretty disgusting.
So I don't need to use as many bullets as much TP with Idris.
Fair. Yeah, sloppy, but once we get in our rhythm with it, it won't be near as bad.
Which I can't complain because that stupid belt on cold.
Yeah, fealty raises my immunity to most every spell, so it does make me immune to petrify, amnesia. It depends on if it's a guaranteed hit ability. But fealty is pretty broken. I actually forgot I had it for a minute there. It's a merited skill if I remember right.
That's when you work at the other two.
It'd kind of be funny if we could kill it before pennies, but I don't
You
think.
can't. He gets an invincible at 1% if you push him all the way.
Oh, that's gay.
I actually do have my Flanix gear on already. Yeah, Paladin's got a lot of really good things. And this month with Aegis,
Yeah.
87.5% magic damage down, I'm pretty solid.
But mind you, that's like ridiculous.
Because nobody else has got to be in. There's certain instances where you want Rune Fencer, which I do have him up.
6 second window to be able to do damage.
Sorry, I didn't see your questions. I was focused on the fight, trying to salvage it. I can give a rundown of my gear whenever we finish to show you in my gear sets. I'm not sure if you play 11 or if it's something you'd be interested in, but I can give you a breakdown.
I still need to level my alt sub black, but I'm just lazy.
I'm warp ringing, so you don't have to worry about me. Yes, Rune Fencer with the Bar Petrify does help, and then obviously Bar Stone, but I'm getting a higher Bar Stone from Layla's White Mage. But yeah, Fealty makes you pretty much immune for the time you have it up. Which is, all of a minute, but a 10-minute cooldown, which is why I'm still down on it. But I will have it back up for phase 3 of the fight. Sorry, I don't know if I missed your question for a little while. Like I said, I was focused on trying to get our situation lined out.
So I'm about 40% the way that I'm getting Dury, Ring Fencer, Dragon Sword, or whatever it's called. Because they got Idris first and I have about 3,600 HP out now.
It's only 10,000 for that.
13,099 or something like that.
Which is that for him?
The Ring Fencer.
Oh, I got you. Is that actually good, or?
Yeah,
I thought that's like BIS for Rune Fencer.
it's pretty much physical. There isn't really a magic weapon for them.
Yeah, they don't typically need it with Valiance and the other.
But I mean, yeah, it ultimately has their DT taken down by phase 2 or whatever. So I mean, it's ultimately the best way to try and cap both DT and DT2.
How much does it give?
Isn't it like 25%? 25% physical.
The Mythic is 25%.
Apple Terry is physical damage taken 2 minus 25%.
Hey, I was right.
Yeah, no, I knew what that was because I need it terrible. I'm Legend on 3. I need to start on the next one, but I need to finish the last one for what's the other one over there in East of Dolan, the Lair Reeve one or whatever.
Scouts or
No, it's not Scouts, it's the other. But I'm on the last one in the Raz one I need to go do. Yeah, biggest issue with that, with him, if he's got malaise up in that, he's hitting 5/9s and leaden in the darkness, so if we had my buddy's summoner in what could lower his enmity, it wouldn't be an issue.
So, I think I'm not getting.
But with my not having Bertang, my mythic, I don't have the extra enmity.
Fucking why not?
If I had my mythic, which I'm working on right now, wouldn't be an issue at all.
skill chain.
But with my using Relic Excalibur, it doesn't amount to enough.
Use 5/9 weapon skill and skill chain.
Yes, we have done that before. It does do pretty good damage. Which, with Atonement, even without Bertang, has pretty solid enmity up.
So I think
Hey,
looking at the
Torm, if you want, we could switch back out, do the malaise, and do atonement into leaden for the gravitation for less damage and more enmity on me. Yeah, I do appreciate that. Actually, I wasn't thinking about it.
see Leaden, see what percent it got, and then potentially drop the last one where Torm opens lead and maybe do Savage for fragmentation, and that should do a weaker skill chain.
I was gonna say the atonement to leaden was actually pretty good the other day. I think we were getting pretty good on the gravitation.
Okay.
So with the new patch, what they did for Paladin, the higher defense your shield is, the protect gives bonus. I have an earring that gives me an extra 10 and an extra 5 on shell for the magic. But I typically don't think to equip that for shell row. Sorry, man. I gotta do my buffs, then I'll go in and get them. But with my having Prinwin with 130 defense, my shell, or sorry, protect is actually 350 defense. So plus the 10, so 360 with the earring I've got. So I think I've got a touch of enmity gear on my cure set, so I get a little bit extra enmity off the cure. Much the same like Rampart, the more people I hit with it, the more enmity I get. Ambuscade's kind of got a weird enmity system, which is easy to exploit, so it's pretty good actually. Which with Flash being such high fast casts, I typically don't do Spell Interrupt on that. I just use my enmity set for it. Typically with my window where I have everybody's TP and all that. So I can keep up with it that way. Or stun would wear off. But I like to try to do a coder for the regen and refresh. Once he does, we got all three of them again.
And thankfully he's still on you, so he's not fucking up Torm this time. But
Yeah, I got a Rampart, so we should be alright. And since Torm's alive, he got the magic damage down as well. So you down to do atonement into leaden for the gravitation?
that one was just a timing issue. When I finally clocked him sub 50, he was already resummoned in the second.
Oh no, I meant for phase 3.
Oh, for that, I don't know.
Because you get 9 5s on the leaden, and then I want to say the gravitation was doing good.
Then maybe. If it's not, then it's not really worth it.
We can try it on the first one, and if it's not worth it, we'll just go back to chant into leaden. As long as I'm on point and I get stoned enough, I can get my flash and provoke out pretty quick and hold TP or enmity.
Damn it, hard there. Oh shit, there's dead. They're around the corner right into the job ability.
It looks like he's on Nug now, so. With Weekend, it doesn't really affect your bubbles and that, so Layla can get him with a Rise or whatever. Unless I'm mistaken on that.
No, that's correct. Yeah, I just took too long to try and tell Bear to run away.
Gotcha. So he petrified you, and then that was the end of it.
Well, no, Dur got dragged in for Curse, and then with Curse, HP was too low.
So you can probably bring him in with Nug once you're done with this run around.
Watch out, Lay.
I think Lay's out of range.
Yeah, I should be out of range. That's why I kind of positioned myself where I did.
Might want to move Torm.
Yeah, watch it.
Have you gotten with Vogue and Flash yet?
I'm getting him right now.
No, we're going to the corner now. He's going to do another J.
Wrong ability there. I want to hit Sentinel to get the extra enmity up.
He's stoned.
Yeah, provokes still on cooldown. I'll build up some enmity. We can do chant into it pretty well. It's honestly not a problem.
His follow back.
Typically not a problem with it.
Yeah, I have macros for everybody.
You got TP on Torm yet or not yet?
No, you don't.
No, I'm repositioned.
Gotcha. With my not having the TP thing, I can't see, so.
I'm gonna get you to reread some MP real quick. I don't have devotion, but I can at least give you radical.
Yeah, if I hit him with a shield bash during that, I get pretty solid damage on it. You don't hit a 2K on that normally. I got it where I do like 500 on normals. So I've got the gloves, obviously, bonus, and then shield, or Igus has shield bash boost as well. I always enjoy a cheeky shield bash kill on an Ambu boss.
Accuracy and have some haste.
Hopefully I'm not too late on the chant.
Actually, your haste is already low too. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't have haste 2 right now.
Yeah, here, I'll haste once now. Oh, okay.
I'll put fealty up for this, where I get at least 2 of them without it. We were going to try the atonement. Oh well, we'll just keep on what we're doing. Yeah, with my having Crusade, I think I'm sitting 120 plus on enmity. And I do have my mythic augmentation unlocked, so once I do get my mythic Bertang, I'll get it all maxed out for the bonuses. So I gotta farm up or get in a new link shell. With us moving to this server, I don't have a link shell yet for farming Dyna D and that.
Huh, that's weird. My Lupin's still alive, and I thought it would be dead by now. I mean, it must have gotten the 2%.
I'll chant the next one. I need a Stona. I need a Stona, Layla. After this one.
Oh, yep. My apologies.
My fealty's down, so.
Oh, Divine Crest is the next one.
That should be enough window for you, unless it didn't go off.
It didn't.
Alright, well. Yeah, I'm hoping for the 20-year anniversary with them having started work on the mobile that we can get a remaster of 11 like they did with 7, which I haven't played through that yet. Once I start doing some of my PS4 stuff, I may start a new playthrough on it. That, and I'll start showing my Monster Hunter on the PS4, which is ridiculous. I was late on the chant, which you should be able to kill him on the next one regardless.
Oh man, I just thought of something hilarious to do. So you know how I have this wonderful powder?
Which powder?
You know, I didn't read a pamphlet on how to fucking drink this shit.
Oh, that nasty crap.
Yes. I think I'm gonna take a little bit out and fucking like send it a spoon or something, because I've had a few small bugs. Like I've killed like 12 baby roaches in the last month.
In your, oh, I guess, yeah, with that being the type of setup it is.
I'm thinking about leaving some out and see if the fucking bugs would eat it. Because that would be hilarious.
You could take boric acid and mix it with powdered sugar, and that'll kill them. Put it in like a cupcake paper or metal one.
Like I said, over the last month, I've seen 2 adults and like 12 babies. I've killed every single one of them.
Typically, the issue with that is if like your neighbor on either side has them, they'll walk underneath the wall and that into your house.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's where they're coming from, is upstairs.
When I moved into the place I'm in right now, they had a massive roach infestation. So when I turned the heat on earlier in March, they started coming out of the refrigerator when I turned it on. So I had an issue with that for a short time. Once I pulled their fridge out, stuck it out, and I brought mine in, it wasn't an issue.
I remember that because we were helping you move.
Yep.
I remember you having put out.
But I did the boric acid. They did have a, what's that called? People kill the bugs.
Pest control.
Thank you. But that, between them and mine, it seemed to clear it up.
Yeah, but I was thinking that putting some of this stuff in.
If you got warp, I didn't put my ring on, so I'll take a warp too.
Just because it's gonna make me shit my guts out. What would it do to a bug? Probably kill it.
I was just say roaches are pretty immune to about everything, so I wouldn't get excited about it.
Shit itself to death. And that would be great.
So obviously we're talking real life nightmare, so don't mind us too much.
Oh, so just to fill you in, if you're at all curious what the fuck I was smoking right there, I have
I gotta shut off that RAR thing for my stuff.
I'm having to basically take laxatives, shit my guts out.
Colonoscopy.
Yep. I didn't really want to say it, but yes, I'm having.
Yeah, he's in the same nightmare as me when I was in the process of finding about my lupus.
Yeah, I started shitting blood this year. With no pain, no discomfort, nothing. I just randomly shitting blood, and it's like, alright, well, that's what Dev started with originally, so let's take some actions about that, and, you know, go to the doctor.
I do have the Flanix gear on, by the way.
So, they gave me this big fucking like plastic tub with like an inch of powder in it, and I'm supposed to like drink all of it.
I think Layla forgot I was streaming, so I'm gonna give him crap for a minute. Just so we're on the same page, Layla, I am streaming.
I have 0 fucks.
Yeah, no, I figured you got about as much shame as I do. With my being a firefighter for over 14 years, you know, you gotta laugh at some of the horrible stuff and that, so.
Everyone's never gonna be okay.
It's one of the coping mechanisms for most people as emergency responders, so. In part of that, I'm pretty well not, or without shame, I guess is the way I'm trying to go with that direction. Yeah, I gotta get Layla's a cook, so I'm gonna have him, but get him the mat so he can try to make me some egg sandwiches. It's all of 2 enmity more. It's not that big of a deal, but you know, extra enmity is extra enmity. I will go over my gear sets before I call the stream and switch to grounded. Yeah, Crusade's the 30 enmity boost. So that helps a lot. And then Sentinel's a massive amount. I think it caps at 95. But with my having the Sentinel up gear, it's been like 135, so it's just hold to the 95 for a while longer. I can't remember the tick if it's 3 enmity down at once or whatever. I can't remember the bottom number on it, but I don't hit the bottom number with the gear. I forgot to buff again, so my bad. I typically watch for your first roll, and then I watch for you to start rolling the second one.
You're just talking to your 100 viewers, it's fine.
Fair. Let's explain some Paladin dynamics. Yeah, Paladin's one of my favorite jobs. I'm working on my Red Mage. Red Mage, Paladin, and Dark Knight are my favorite jobs. Which one of my big goals was when I came back in 16 was play jobs I had never had before. And the only one I've really stuck with is Summoner, which I've got that geared pretty solid. Once I'm done with Bertang, I'm probably going to build Nirvana for it, which is the mythic if you're not... anybody who doesn't know that, anything but 11. Majesty is one of the best things they did. I think it was earlier this year, was one of the expansions and job reworks. I want to say it was around February, don't quote me on that. There we go, I'm sub 50, didn't spawn the others yet, so we should be good. He still spawned them.
He actually didn't spawn others.
There's the Elementalist. You can bring them in on Rampart.
If you bring them in on Rampart, you might want to skip them.
Yeah, I could skip Frailty from here out. I did do Frailty, but I didn't think that was going to make that much of a difference.
Well, New Year's Savage was like 80k.
Oh.
I'll get a Rampart up quick, and that'll get them on me and get y'all buffed. The way the Elementalist doesn't do as much damage.
Shit, you're out of range.
I say the Paralyze is going to screw me up.
No, I didn't see your power. Sorry.
think I hit fealty, but I was paralyzed, so I lost it. I was on the wrong spot in the macro page. I gotta move fealty probably, because that's where my cure 4s are more. I gotta move my cures.
I might need you to get rid of the poison.
Yeah, I tried getting rid of the poison a second ago and it didn't. So.
Well, he just did a new poison.
Should be off right now, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, I'm gonna move out then.
Yeah, I'm trying to take Nugo and Dura out with me.
Where's the elementalist at? He's still holding on?
Yeah.
Still trying to put him down to 4%. Fuck it off. Try and get Tom to get more TP.
See, you got him before I could savage him. Figured I'd try to help him go down. Yeah, that doing the plague thing first is amazing. Helps keep our mana on that.
I mean, I just gave you MP anyway, so.
Fair. Yeah, I'm pretty new to Rune Fencer. I've gotten where I'm pretty solid with Rune Fencer, but I have a lot of work to do yet. Mainly get its mythic, and then it'll be solid. Right now, the JSC is my only physical damage 2 is 5%. It's not really enough. It's better than nothing. Pretty sure I've got him with enough DT down. He's getting the whole 55% though.
I think so.
What's that?
I think we're ready.
Yeah, I'm good to go. Try to get him to use the ability before you bring him in, but
He didn't.
Yeah.
Right in the corner before. There you guys now.
I should be out of range.
No, I wasn't.
He got you? He didn't get me. You must have been in range when we started casting it.
No, I just didn't get out of range.
Okay. So he just cheekied you.
I think he's still on me.
Yeah, he's still on you if you get Stone on Mail Sentinel. Yeah, I still prefer Paladin over Rune Fencer. Just, I was a main Paladin for the majority of my original game time.
I was gonna try to sacrifice to get the.
My first 75 was Paladin, so back in the old days where it took you a year.
I have nothing else to do.
You getting TP on Torm now where I can champ? Alright.
He is 0 TP right now though, so.
What's that, Torm?
Yeah.
Well, crap. I would have atonement at that time otherwise. It's alright though, no big deal. Here's a CDC, should be early enough still. This reminds me of the Orcs, which I think they gave us them March and April, or April and March, or May, sorry. That was a pretty fun fight. Depending on difficulty, depending on what they spawned, I think up to difficult, they didn't have a Beastmaster and a Rune, and then once you went VD, they had a Beast and a Rune. You had a good party setup, though, it wasn't bad. CDC should be within time for you and not do darkness. But I play pretty old school with it. I kind of enjoy it. I did finally change my old provoke macro. Just simply provoke target now, instead of what I used to have. Nothing special, just Parabone. Thank you. The haste is the bigger one, so.
The Geo haste only lasts for like 2 of his weapon build. And then I have to recast it, and if I'm not paying attention, then it's gonna die.
Sorry, I'm not on point with the weapon skill. I had a migraine most of the day, took 2 doses for it to finally get rid of it. So I'm slightly off right now. I'll have TP for the next one. Pretty sure it's somewhere around a 15-second window between torment to torment.
Looks like 16 seconds, 17 seconds.
Yeah, because I typically give it about a 10 count after Torm's lead in a way that I don't do a darkness.
I was looking at the chat log, it was 16 seconds on one and 17 seconds on another.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It was pretty close to 15, so.
We're not doing a whole lot outside of just casting a couple cures and casting fucking Stona 700 times. So.
Oh, you know you enjoy the Stona.
You just like being stoned all the time, so I need to at least try to be this, structured, whatever, I don't know.
So what you're saying, I need an intervention, or what?
No.
Okay, good.
That's her brother-in-law.
Fair. I say it'd be like Treon with Paralyzed, right? With the way this fight is, I'm constantly petrified every, 15 to 17 seconds. Unless I do fealty, which I screwed up and hit it early. Between fealty and yours, which fealty's up in 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Which is long before phase 3, so that'll help a lot. So yeah, whenever we start doing me, Layla, and punts, the mythic stuff, when we're running the assaults, the Nizul and Einhar, y'all will see my Dark Knight, which is pretty redonkulous. Pretty much his only upgrade now is his JSE neck. Needs to be maxed out at 25 augmentation levels. He's already got a fully augmented APOC. He needs a Telos earring from Ruan. I always forget the guy's name. And then Dagon breastplate. He's about as far as he's going to go. I do need to disable that RAR thing for that. I figured I'd try it and see what I thought of it, but I forgot to shut it off. I'd recently switched to a wireless remote for my 11, which has been amazing. It's not tangled up in cords. So I was using one of the old Logitech wired controllers. I do have my Flanix gear on, by the way. As long as I'm paying attention, I at least get that equipped, which I've been doing it before we recall. I forgot to put my moonlight ring back on. And my atonement uses my enmity gear just for the extra enmity. I'm not sure if it really affects it, but I'll actually pay attention for the rolls this time.
Alright, so I'm gonna do no friend. So I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty and have a bubble and yeah.
I was like, what, you can do precision and maybe the attack up, or
No, I don't. I'm not gonna give any extra attack bonuses.
fair. What else can you do then? Is there anything else you can do? Like, do the regen, actually. Yeah, do the regen.
I don't even have
Or
a
do the
macro.
regen roll. That's not doing me a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I don't even have a macro anymore, so I'm just gonna dry cast it and whatever, I don't care. I used to have a macro and then I took it off for.
And that chaos roll's not liking you, dude. I think Torm's just not feeling it today. There you go. If you've got Snake Eyes, there we go. I finally got the name right. Yeah, he's just not feeling it today.
You are having a good day.
I'm assuming Snake Eyes is still down, so you can't 11 it.
1 second.
Random deal.
Fair.
Got full of that snake eye.
So just go with what we got.
Okay.
Nice. Oh crap, he didn't summon him yet.
I don't even know if he aggroed.
Did my provoke not go off yet, dude?
No, he claimed he just like never summoned.
The fuck
Or
you
aggro
don't
to
know.
I was trying to relock onto him, and my weapon wasn't drawn.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do
So
that.
Rampart for hate then.
You gotta do some fast, because I almost died.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I threw a
It's working on it. I got the delay on it, so I get my gear on before I hit Rampart to make it a minute. I'll throw another Cure Forga.
That's fine.
Oh, never mind. Majesty's down and I'm stunned, so it's fine.
That's good for you.
Majesty's back up. So I'll do one in a second. That stun and knockback kills me when I'm casting that. As long as I keep my buffs and that up on my Paladin, it's typically not too big of an issue to hold hate off of Torm. We just make sure he gets the draw in to reset his enmity or hate. And if I keep doing my enmity moves. There we go, he's back on me.
Hey, it didn't do the thing.
Like I said, I'm slightly off point tonight, so I'm not keeping up like I ought to be. Well, he's at least on Nug. Sentinel's still on just sub 20 or 2 minutes, so So might have you run him for a little bit. Did he get torn?
No, Torm died.
Oh, poison. Gotcha. You want to run him until Torm's weakens off, or just close?
It's a single weekend.
Oh, gotcha.
Weekend doesn't really impact range attack.
I just figured to slow your attack in that for TP game.
Yeah, no, weekend doesn't impact range attack.
Oh, very nice. That's good to know.
It'll slow down his melee attacks, but as long as he's not double weakened, it doesn't really slow down his damage or TP game from range attack.
So right now I'm debating with my next mythic if it's going to be Death Penalty or Nirvana, because I'm actually wanting to get into doing my Corsair, which is not mastered yet. That'd be one of my next projects.
You want him in now?
Not yet. I didn't buff. Well, actually, I'll be all right.
And then I'll bring him in.
No, I'll grab him, dude. He'll be all right.
No, he can come in after this JI.
I didn't get out of range in time. You can get a Petra. There we go. Stona.
Before you even asked, I already had cast.
Yep, appreciate it. The only thing I was missing was End Light, so it's not a big deal. That and pulling my sword on him would be a good idea.
Nah, who hits things with their swords?
Nah, we don't want to hit him. Who needs TP? We're not trying to do chant in Leaden. Probably need to end light before I do a chant on this next, which I'll have TP in time. After I'm petrified. Or not petrified.
Yep, you got crust.
Alright, well here's a chant for you. If it would go off.
His DPS is down. He's only doing mid 60s instead of 90.
Isn't weekend 1 like 25% stat down, but double week like 75?
This Agi would be down pretty hard then.
Double week is 100%.
Okay. I knew it was something like that. Maybe it's 50 then 100.
For physical, you're fine, but magical, you're zero.
Yeah.
I'll CDC the next one. I missed the opportunity for it.
Alright, so I'm doing a lot. I'll go look. I'm bored.
I'm probably gonna be late on that one because I cast Reprisal, recast my Reprisal. Petrifying. So you can top off my health. That and I'm petrified.
Yep.
A little late on it, so I'm gonna get repetrified and I can't do a CDC.
Resisted. I
Probably too late on that, but we'll go throw it anyway. Probably too late on that, but we'll go throw it anyway. I'll TP in the next one and fealties up, so. I'll TP in the next one and fealties up, so.
Yeah, I will.
Technically I went late, so. And lights down, so I don't have the extra accuracy right now. Lights down, so I don't have the extra accuracy right now.
I'm not sure if he's just somehow tougher than Mage or what the deal is.
Wonder if it's not the shield on his back makes him similar to maybe the Bastock Wave 2 boss. If I turn him, maybe he'll take more damage. With yours being magic, it shouldn't really be affected that much.
Yeah, I almost wonder if I may have needed to dispel him.
Yeah, you could have got shell up.
Well, I was periodically shield bashing, so he shouldn't have had much up.
Unless these are just shield bash. Ow, fucking god.
I don't think it's resistible, the shield bash dispel, but it might be.
I think it has an accuracy to it. You just can't tell.
I got my Phalanx gear on.
I might need a 5-minute break once we walk back to the thing.
That's fine, I can go get some water then.
Ugh, I can't find any. I swear to Christ that fucking weekend had a stat down on it, but I'm not reading anything about it on either wiki. So maybe I'm just fucking high off kite.
I'm pretty confident it does, but they just may not have it on there.
I know double weekend has
In double weekend, you're just screwed for the most part.
yeah, it lowers your magic damage 0, lowers your range accuracy, everything.
But alright, well, Nug's taking a 5 minute. I'm gonna go ahead and redo my water and all that because I'm about out of water.
Like Agi and shit like that.
So I will be right back as well.
Whatever. I already lost interest in it.
Alright, so I'm back. So once Nug gets back, we'll get back into it. How long do you got yet, Layla?
I don't know. I haven't slept, but then again, I've also been going to sleep at like 3 to 6 a.m. So
So you got a minute. It'll just be a matter of how long Nug wants to continue.
I'm starting to get to that point in the year where my feet are starting to get cold, so I should really just keep my socks on. But
Yeah, fair enough.
what is the temperature in the nighttime here anyway? Let's see. It was raining a little bit. It's getting down to 62 at night here. It's not terrible, but compared to what it's been, it's cold feeling.
It's kind of surprising, actually.
I mean, the tropical storm came through, which should have actually heated stuff up, I think, because it's a warm mass of water rain. But then it's cooled off the last 2 days, I think. Could be wrong, though. I actually don't know. I don't really pay attention to the weather. Because frankly, I don't care.
I bet you my inventory's full. I was doing my log garden and I didn't finish it. So I didn't clear out my inventory for it. So surprisingly, or less surprisingly, they have the Phoenix name, any variant, even FENX, or FENIX, sorry, is blocked out, so I can't use my Saha Phoenix name, which is why I'm using one of my older character names. That, and I've got to store some of my other stuff. So I'm going to put all this on my mule because I'm going to be building an Empyrean as well as my Birch, which is my mythic for Paladin. Building the Great Sword for my Dark Knight for Torque Cleaver damage bonus. So I would recommend not turning on the roar for the DI dragons because it's nice, but it's obnoxious after a while. Yeah, they added it to Windware. It's one of the newer things they added where it roars whenever the dragons are, so I actually pay attention to where it is.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I've got to shut it off. I've also got to figure out what it is so I can see you guys' TP.
Yeah, I could literally open it while he's still AFK and tell you which one it is. I don't remember what setting it was that I turned on, that I can open up the, like, if it prompts, like, are you sure you want to open that thing, and then it doesn't crash my clients. And then it's such a godsend. That was, like, the biggest issue with PC Final Fantasy 11. Why don't I just
See what I can get with Gallantry. I think I bought most of it already. Oops.
It's Tea Party. Yeah, it is Tea Party.
That does the TP?
Yeah, it should anyway.
Okay, I'll have to do that then.
My pencil's friend is gone. Or, well,
Or legless.
Legoless. I think if I see that person again, I'll be like, Legless, it's you! Let's see if they remember me. I don't even remember what the fuck their name was, though. There's no way in hell I can scroll up and find it.
No, not at this point. It's way too far gone.
Yeah, I'm seeing if I can spy their name out through people here. I'm not seeing them. Damn.
Inventory's full again.
I don't remember God Dog or Go Dog.
Could not tell you on that one.
The name's familiar anyway.
If I was smart, I would just go ahead and sell some of this random stuff I've got. I definitely got to figure out the sound settings so I don't pick up on my typing. I imagine y'all don't really want to hear that. Probably could get one of those mechanical keyboards that's quiet. I believe that's the ones, those mechanical ones. Or I could potentially just mute myself when I'm doing that stuff. Not much money, but it's free, so. Let's see, Dragonfish has a purpose, I don't recall. Might be the one for extending. No, it's C, so that can't be it. One of the fish extends the time that you have the little Mithra in your wall garden. Or you turn the item once it extends it by 7 days. Well, we have a minute. Show my gear sets in a minute. I want to see whether fealty is a merit. Yes, it is. You only need one level into it, so. Welcome back. I'll do the gear sets since he's back. I'll do the gear sets after we finish again. Like I said originally. Put us in then. How long you got yet, Nug?
Till whenever.
Okay.
It's only Sunday. I have no responsibilities for today.
Fair. So we may do a very, very late stream of Grounded.
So I don't know if you have streamer mode on or not, so I sent you those two things.
Okay.
That way I can use your account, and then I'll just send you the.
Yeah, I'll hook you up with my account.
Either or.
As I say, otherwise, if you want, just I can link your card to it and order it for you, and then I'll just delete it. I'll need your address though.
I was gonna send out mom and dad, so I don't have anything delivered to this apartment here.
That's fine.
I don't trust any of that.
There's no telling whether somebody get it or not.
I just don't even bother with it.
I can save for my base. I've got the earrings from, what's it, Celine. It's Unity NM. It's the higher level of the earrings from back in the day for HP bonus. And then I've got HP on the Moonlight rings and HP on the Moonlight cape. And then all these are augmented for HP as well, my Severin pieces. I didn't see the second roll, sorry. Are. Sentinel, grab hate on them. Yeah, during phase 1 and 2, whenever the mobs are up, or at least phase 1, you cannot do damage until the other ones are down. Really doesn't matter which stack I pull from because it's just going to restack them anyway. If there's any level of interest, I can do a lot more kicking it old school. Show salvage too, at least the one I like to run. At least Torm doesn't have poison this time.
I guess that is indeed a positive.
Yeah, I'll take that as a victory. Did you max out your Cure 2? I know Cure 1 percentage is not hard to get.
No, you can't cap out your Cure 2.
Oh, I knew you couldn't cap it, but do you have as high as it goes yet or no?
No.
Okay. I mean, I've got 50% Cure received, so I mean, either way.
Like, there's still more I could do for it, I just don't care.
You can bring him in whenever you're ready with him on Nug. You just clear punt all them out.
I mean, I should be efficient for you. Have a haste before you use Splash.
I got petrified, so you got a minute. I get a haste 2 off Nug, though.
Oh, I gave you Geo haste for now.
Oh, I'm following you, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps. It's got it down to 15-second recast. With haste 2 at the end, caps at a 12.
I wonder if Blazing Glory or whatever the fuck it is, the Lupin, if that would affect it at all.
What does that one do?
Increases the Lupin's effect, but lowers its HP by half.
Oh, I got you. You got TP on Torm?
No.
Okay.
He started on me some TP, but he's not ready.
Okay. I think I'm gonna dump a 3K atonement. And then I'll rebuild TP for the next one. I have TP for the next. I'll throw it right now. We should, well, maybe not. It might have been too late. No, we're good. All right, sweet.
Sorry about that.
Don't take. You took it off. I'll say don't take it off yet, because he's gonna do it again.
That's fine. It's a 0-second cooldown, basically.
Fair.
I think it's like a 1-second cooldown.
Fair. I'll fealty this one.
I was gonna say, if you want, I could do some crest first.
Save it.
No.
Save it. You didn't do it already, did you?
Yeah, I did, but it's a 1-minute cooldown, so it'll be.
Ah, crap. I was way late on that. I wasn't paying attention. Folks, still on cooldown. Yeah, I missed the timing on that, so it's a whole TP.
Did he?
I imagine you probably kill him with this darkness and that. Apparently not. Yeah, you got hate.
I clicked lock.
I'm petrified, so I can't pull him off.
Yeah, I hit haste instead of your persona somehow. I don't understand how.
Yeah, that'll work.
What does the aftermath on death penalty do?
It's the same as most mythics. Pretty much, it's the whole occasionally does damage twice your throws.
Okay. See, I don't actually know what the mythics do, so.
Does it say the relics obviously are HP? The oops, shit, hang on, I walked away.
Yeah,
The Empyrean you already knows crit.
Pretty much critical, double, triple. Mythics are more or less the same.
Gotcha.
Of course, I have too many things in the way.
Going back, your ranged attack occasionally deals double or triple damage, and it's depending on which level of aftermath. With aftermath 3 having the highest triple damage, but it's only on ranged attack. It doesn't proc on a weapon skill.
Yeah, I was just curious.
So yeah, so I mean, I can do some decent ranged attacks, which I virtually never TP on ranged attacks. It's usually either melee or regain. So I mean, I very rarely ever do anything with the whole aftermath of legend or death penalty.
Safe examine my ult, that's cool.
It's too bad he only wants white mages, otherwise that would be kind of nice.
Yeah.
I did not equip my warp ring again.
I have mine on.
I focus on getting the Phalanx gear on, so.
I have really fucky gear on right now because of my enhancing magic duration increase.
On which one, Punt or Layla?
No, Layla. I don't exactly understand. Oh, I think I know why, because I hit paste instead. Right. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't give it time to gear swap back for hitting the other.
Well, you see.
Or you don't have it.
It doesn't actually have that yet, because I've been lazy.
Gotcha.
Because most times I don't have to cast it.
So what I'm hearing is nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, basically.
I keep forgetting to hit stir to help with the recast timers.
I was tempted to cast it.
Well, we're all on point then, is what it sounds like.
Well, Nuno hastes pretty much Torm, Dev, and himself. And then I just don't generally haste Dur because I mean, fuck, they're casting their Geo bubble once every like 5 weapons goes from the Maw. But I'm sitting here, I'm like, fuck, I should cast haste to help my warp 2 timer. So I'll probably just start hasting as we recall out to help their warp 2 timer on Dur.
Fair enough.
Now, a stupid question about the aftermath on death penalty. Does the aftermath level 3 affect weapon skill damage? Or is it only auto rage tech, basically?
Theoretically, it probably would physical weapon skills, but it doesn't do anything to magical weapon skills.
Okay, so it's pretty much useless. Okay.
Well, for lead.
Double or triple damage, I've never seen proc on leading. I mean, and it says it increases range accuracy and range attack, and it's like, technically I need more of magic accuracy and leading to help land it than I do range accuracy.
Yeah. That's I pulled it up because I wanted to look at the aftermath and like the numbers and shit. But that's kind of disappointing.
It is what it is.
On virtually every other non-ranged mythic.
Also, man, that's bullshit. Fucking the aftermath lasts for a minute and a half. Aftermath on Almas is like,
I think is 3 minutes.
Well, for yourself, it's longer. For the party, it's shorter.
maybe that's what I'm thinking.
It's 30 seconds for 1K, a minute for 2, and then obviously a minute and a half for 3K.
So Almas aftermath is 60 seconds, 120 or 3 minutes. So it's 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute.
For the aftermath?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. For the party or yourself?
For yourself.
No, that's
Yeah, that's out for the thing.
But with aftermath 1 effect on death penalty, it's 1.5, 2, 3, which is weird. Is that
Interesting.
with other mythics too?
Interesting.
I think all mythic aftermaths are the same duration for whichever tier you get.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna look at right now. Yeah, it seems like it's 1.5, 2, 3. I'm just gonna click a couple more of these at random. And that's also 1.5, 2, 3. Let's look at this one. Yep, okay. Guess I should cast a couple of these things.
That should be good enough.
Alright.
Relic weapons aftermath last based on how much PP you had.
Yep.
Huh. I didn't know that actually.
It's minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and then the TP.
Yeah, mythic does the same. It's depending. I mean, you get whichever level of aftermath depending on how much TP you have.
Yeah, I just don't know all this.
Same with the Aeonic, it's 1, 2, 3, depending on the TP.
Fucked up and told him to get his weapons still off in time. So thankfully no elementalist yet, but didn't talk him down far enough.
Probably better off to where we didn't have all 3 of them yet. My Paladin's got a ridiculous level of freaking HP. He bended already.
Yeah, he was pretty much there where I expected he would.
What percent was he at, since I don't have that either?
He was at 53 when he resummoned the second wave.
Gotcha.
If I didn't hit that, whatever, it works.
Yeah, it topped me off.
Yeah, that's what I was working on.
Almost capped merit points or job points in my Paladin. I'll never see that again. Dark's only got 200 something.
Nigo did not. Okay, good. It didn't petrify me.
That's good.
Yeah, I was staring at him like, oh fuck, I'm at 17, not 20.
I was just say I was at 16 earlier. It was enough. Seems like if you're over 15 yalms, you're fine. I'll definitely be fine for the next one. Your next go round and grab him.
He just did one, so he's probably gonna do it right as he gets me.
He's still on Nug. Get the petrify off and I'll grab him.
Yep, I was doing the AoE version of Sarko, or Caress rather.
So I typically keep up with my shield bash about every minute, so.
Now you were just a Wall's hair too close.
Guilty.
Yeah, Dur didn't get hit with 20, dude.
Yeah.
You got TP on Torm?
Starting now.
Alright, I'm throwing chant. You should be good, I'm imagining. Or not yet. No, you're good. I'm probably late.
Yeah, fucker had a shot. So let's see what him not having a shell does to my weapons.
I'm not gonna have TP in time, so.
Yeah, Torm's doing cap. So if Torm's not doing gap, he's got shell up.
Fair enough.
For 1200 TP, he's doing 91k.
Might be a little late on mine. Must have shellback. I was 50,000.
No, my laser's done.
Ah. Don't take Petrify off yet. Do it once he's done.
Yeah, those will generally last about 4 weapon skills before my always die.
Gotcha.
Yeah, mine lasts too. Like it'll eat one, and then it'll die in the second one. That's why I was being garbage at keeping it up, because it was like, yeah, it just dies all the time. Does your Lupin get affected by your item level?
I believe so.
That might be.
That would answer a lot.
Squishy. Because my Lupin cast set is still 109.
Well, no, I don't believe it though.
Oh, okay.
There's just a lot of gear that does like minus damage to the.
See, I'm still petrified.
Oh, my apologies. Do you need idle in that set, or is it uncapped? Because I have it on cast.
No, it is on idle.
Oh, okay. Well, that's where I'm fucking up then. Because I know there's like Lupin or regen stuff that you're supposed to idle at. I know. I'm lazy.
Yeah, Dur idles in one set when the bubble is out, and then runs in their idle set when the bubble's not out.
Yeah, I need to differentiate those two sets, and then just have like a macro put on the movement speed boost. That's the only thing I want, is the movement speed boost. Though having like a full refresh idle set would also be good, but I'm lazy. I don't really like my
I'm lazy, and my version of the refresh idle set is the Ambuscade Black Mage body and Relic Hands +3.
Yeah,
That's for which one? I'm sorry.
it's currently what I have. So I also have the a Dolan ring and a Stakini +1.
Yeah, I haven't splurged on getting Durst yet.
Yeah, I did with my ult.
Yeah, the last of my gil I had left over pre-gaining XP dying, I gave to Layla when they jumped over to Sur to buy me another one. So I got 2 for my red mage.
I think my current goal is Dur will get a Stanuki +1 and then they craft it.
Ah, fair enough. I think that's goldsmithing. I wanted to craft and put names on them, and then we'll sell the ones we've got. Figure I'll put them on Layla and Punch as well as myself with names on them. I'm definitely putting my name on the Su 5 Red Mage sword whenever I craft it.
Ugh.
Getting tired there, Layla?
Man, I've been tired all day. I haven't slept in forever.
Fair enough. I'm kind of curious whether my migraine stuff was I actually did sleep for once. That's haste, I'm assuming.
I think it's fast cast.
Well, caster's roll is fast cast. But
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. I remembered my warp ring this time, so I kind of helped it along.
Well, thankfully it's a 2-second recast when I actually have haste up.
You could even go further and have indie haste on as well.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even run the HD pack. It just makes the game look a lot nicer.
Yeah, they have a pretty decent fast cast set.
I play the game outside of Window relatively legit old school style.
One of my fast cast is my ult. I know it's not capped.
I mean, the big thing is generally, I've seen so much
Oops.
just performance by remembering to actually make an Ambuscade fast cast beat. It seems to be the one I keep forgetting the most.
Yep, I don't have that on pretty much all my things, but at the point that I'm at, my fast cast is enough cap out for macros. Like, to actually be able to min-max more fast casts, I need to start using Luas, and I don't remember how to, and I just don't really care anymore.
Right.
Like, everything that I do well enough that it gets the job done, so fuck it.
I gotta figure out the when to do the fast casts and all that in the macro itself. The way I do fast cast into the bonus, or bonus into fast casts back to my main gear.
Yeah, the thing I've generally done is I ask people for
They're Luas.
gear swap Luas, and then I kind of gear to what they're using in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you were saying that.
I remember, well, I used to know the exact order, but I don't remember since I came back.
Makes it easier because then I just don't have to know what the right gear shit to use is because it doesn't matter.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm probably just not gonna mess with them again. I don't know, I might, but I probably won't.
Well, with my doing the rune fencer stuff and that, I'm gonna mess with it some, or I'll figure it out once I need it for Paladin as well. It's mainly gonna when I start doing my red mage macros that's when I'll figure it out. I've got the gear sets. I think most of the gear sets are already set up for red mage. It's just a matter of sitting down and busting out all the macros. Nice. I wasn't expecting to hit 11 that easy.
Torm likes to do that a lot.
That's definitely nice. He still didn't spawn him. Did I get Sentinel in time to get him on me? Looks like it. Those are not killing anybody else. Make sure I got a decent amount of enemies. He needs to lay into him. And he does not want me to do anything. He keeps stunning me. And we're gonna have okay, just the devotee. Nope, all three of them. Rampart. So what is your style lock gear on Torm? The shorts and the shirt.
Oh, it's just called like tracksuit.
Gotcha. I was debating whether he was on Layla or not, but he did go for Nug. Is Torm on auto run or?
I think it's so
looking when you stopped attacking.
Gotcha.
Shit, it hit me good, but it didn't petrify me.
Well, that's the second time I think you won out on that. Well, that's the second time I think you won out on that.
Something's fucking me up, though. But different problem.
Yeah, Nug's definitely feeling it. Yeah, Nug's definitely
You
feeling
still have
it.
to do another one, so I got enough time to get one take you around.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, get move Layla and punt. I'm not sure if you're not in range of it. Yeah, that's right. If he goes out of range, never mind.
No, it'll still go off if someone not me is in it.
Gotcha.
That's the difficult thing with it. It's like I can out of range him, but he'll still use the ability.
You can bring him in. Once Leyline punts out of the way.
Probably gonna do another one here in a second. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I'm not going to get out of range of that one.
I realized I was talking while muted.
Yeah, I think we all do that.
I do it often when I'm tired.
Whenever I'm on push to talk, I forget quite regularly, unfortunately.
That's exactly the reason why I won't use push to talk.
I'm on push to talk right now, so.
I remember.
Makes it easier when you're doing the stream stuff, so.
Big reason why when we were in that other like shell, why when we were doing events, I just wouldn't talk because I didn't want to push talk on.
Fair.
Mainly so that when you're in
Well, the one you couldn't even slip up and cuss, and there's other people that they could cuss nonstop and it wasn't an issue.
Yeah.
I'll CDC the next one.
We did slip up and curse once or twice, but we were.
I did once originally, and then I went push to talk and just minded my manners.
Yeah, I think I slipped twice, but I was doing my best to be respectful to their.
Yeah, no, they were pretty hard on you about it.
Oh yes, they were absolutely hard ass.
That one guy just dumped a blue streak and they never bothered him.
For fuck's sake, are there a bunch of fucking kids in it?
No, the one guy, I think it was part of his religious beliefs, but his kids were around and he didn't want them hearing it.
I'll fucking take off the goddamn speaker.
Yep.
He was also like really staticky at times.
It was his fan and his computer was louder than all get out.
Alright, so I am remembering it right then. Like, he was a good dude, don't get me
No,
wrong.
he was a nice guy, very nice guy.
I liked him. I said like him. I don't remember his name, mind you, but
If I thought about it, I could remember it.
yeah. How long in your field do you?
Wore off.
Okay. I probably won't get to use this or buying caress. I was hoping I could get it off before it.
Hopefully in darkness. Alright, yeah, I was good. Yeah, I didn't have TP in time for the buffing.
It's nice the summer 11 uses 2 additional shots after weapons. One can.
This should be open for you. That should probably be about the end of him. Yep.
Do you use that add-on that lets it so you can turn range attacks into auto attacks?
There isn't. It's not even called auto RA.
I turned it on, but I can't get it to function right.
It's a lot of effort.
Yeah.
It's kind of a running joke. We'll run jobs without macros and that, or more Layla does, but like, yeah, it's a lot of effort. I'm doing it the harder way.
I mean, that's how I do it. I couldn't not have macros and shit on Summoner. Rather gear sets. I have macro control, but I finally do control. Like, I actually gave a shit and actually put some effort into it.
That's asking a lot.
It only took a few hours to do it. I had to.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I did my summoner macro page, I think that was a solid 6 hours one day, and then obviously I've modified it since then when I was working with you on it as well. I probably spent a solid, I don't know, I'd call it anywhere from like 12 to 18 hours working on those macros.
It took me like 2 to 3 hours to get mine. I think I've had to go in and fix one because it had like spelling error in it. Outside of that, everything else.
The bigger thing for me is I was not remotely familiar with any of the abilities or anything on summoners. It took me a lot longer.
I mean, to be honest, I didn't even know that fucking Sunni review was a thing.
Yeah, I think I got it macroed, if I remember right. I have to look.
Oh my god. We got
What?
Scroll of Bind?
Yeah, buddy. Actually, I think I need that for my mule.
Holy shit.
Who got it?
No one. We're all working.
Okay. Well, hell. I'll pay attention next time. He needs Paralyze, he needs Bind, Sneak, Invis, Deodorize.
I think you can buy Sneak and Viz at an NPC now.
Okay, well, that'd be helpful, but he still needs Paralyze, which is the bigger one.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
remember.
you get that one from NPCs. I
Okay.
think. One of the low level tier ones. Selected for an NPC for
Nice.
you guys, and then Kenshido has another large section of tier ones that they added to it right now.
Yeah, they added a lot of the old quest ones to an NPC in the Tenshoto. Like, even more.
Well, I got a Utsumi knee the other day doing one of the Amos orbs, whatever, for the eye seals.
Yeah, that's one of the few that didn't go to event. That one in Phalanx, those used to get ridiculously crazy prices.
Oh, yeah. And I'd say that and the End Spell 2s when they came out for Red Mage.
The, Thunder Pack.
I farmed every one of them. Yeah, we had to get Thunder Pack, I think, from Asura.
No, I think there was 2 months here. But
Yeah, you're right. I did buy them before you went over.
a couple $100,000 or something. I don't remember.
I think they were more expensive on Asura. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think they were.
Well, there was like the Stikinis in that were way cheaper over there than here, let alone you could get them.
The Ellen straps were cheaper. The matches were cheaper. The staunch fat one. Wait, what else? Heard a couple things that were cheaper over there, which is why I bought a couple.
Crap. I think I got. Whatever. If I got Phoenix due prior to or not, it doesn't matter. Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, I'm already too lucky.
Yeah, that was a lot faster than I expected then.
Oh yeah, I didn't do our stone. I'll do that.
That good, huh?
Oh yes, just having a gale time. Curious if I can get another capacity point bonus, but I can't yet.
What's that? Oh, I got you. Job points.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
I need like another 50 and then I can get another job or capacity point bonus.
Is that what white mage you're talking about?
Yeah. Which it's funny, my fucking white mage is like a third of the way to mastered off just doing Ambu.
Yep.
Literally never gone out to an Apex camp or anything.
I'll be running enough it will master it.
Yeah.
We got all three of them, I think. Yep. There's Rampart to deal with the Elementalist.
Ugh. So I've noticed he gets more weapon skills in the second phase here. Like he has a hop move that does AoE blind.
And I'm stunned constantly right now.
He also
This phase I'm almost stunned the entire time.
He also has something else that does AoE slow that overrides phase 2. Speaking of, Dev actually doesn't have phase 2 again. So
Yeah, that's alright.
I'll just give you phase 1 for now.
Looks like
Oh,
Dev
yeah.
Yeah, I got that poison.
Yep.
Get it off of Torm first. Because I'm like literally 1 point off, 1k HP, and I got a 30 tick regen with X-Cal's Afterglow.
Yeah, unfortunately, Hunter got sucked in too. So.
That's alright.
There's still a what's her fucking down? So
That one thing, your regen one.
yes, and that was basically countering it. So
Isn't your regen like a 60 tick with punt?
I'm over here.
okay.
Oh, Nug got petrified.
Ah, shit! I should have thrown cure on you first. Oh, you got a cure off. Okay. All right, have fun.
I'm gonna get away from the second.
Looks like you did.
Oh, I don't have enough MP to cast into your. Oh right, I still have curse.
Punt got pulled in. Yep.
That's funny. I didn't. Even...
It's good for her.
Yep. I was like, wait, why can't I cast into refresh?
That one reason.
Yeah.
You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready for him as long as we get everybody else out the way. Run, punt, run. Ender.
Run into it. Wait though. All right. Well, you're not getting you haste for a little while.
That's fine.
Boom.
Take the petrify off me and I can sentinel to get him on me.
Ah, yes, this is a Gale time.
Enjoying yourself?
Damn right.
I should have enmity pretty solid right now.
I might caress this next one.
Go for it. Once that's down, I'll fealty. I wait till Torm's got TP, really.
Yeah, next one.
Alright. This one here or the next one?
No.
one here or the next one?
Alright, you can feel T for the next one. Here in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm fealtied, so I'll be fine. 3k and then a faux ship rocked.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I say if you want to just, like I said, phase 3, just cure me. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Because if I take time to do the curing, I don't get TP. So I missed that one entirely.
Unfortunately, it's taking 3 hits before we get TP.
Yeah, I'll have TP on the next one.
How long on BLT?
It's wearing off.
Okay.
No, I'm too late. I'll just get in with it and call it even. Well, I had enmity. Figure the 5/9s didn't help.
Eventually, they add up.
I will probably do a gravitation on the next one then. I'll do atonement. We'll open up on a gravitation. Oh, I got Torm. Oh crap. I resisted that one. Is Torm out of range?
You should be.
Got TP on Torm yet?
Yeah.
Oh crap, I'm gonna be late probably. No, seemed like we did alright. Yeah, you just 5/9'd him. Yeah, almost 84.
Yep. It always surprises me how just stupid broken Aegis is.
Yeah, it definitely is, man.
Thinking one more might be a good stopping point.
Alright, man.
hold off about 30 seconds to put him on weekends before we
Yep, no, you're good. I'll wait.
I'll heal him when we enter, so just take us in once his HP drops.
Yep, I'll watch.
I thought this guy was a blue, but he's apparently a white mage.
He's style locked as a blue, or
Yeah, his body is style locked as a blue artifact, or Empyrean body.
gotcha.
That's why I thought it was weird that I'm like, did a blue really just D2 an Ambuscade party? But that makes a lot more sense if he's just a white mage.
That's kind of funny, actually. I've debated style locking like a Dark Knight or Paladin or something on my Rune and Red Mage and Thief and all that.
It should be ready.
Yeah, I've got us in. We're page 138, 137 just went. So we're just waiting on them to let us in. First time we do it where there's actually a delay. There we go. I've still got to get that Tartarian body or whatever it is for Paladin. I do have the Flanix gear on already. The armor set's got death on hit periodically. So now, are you doing Torm's rolls early and then just buffing Nug?
Oh, well, I try to get the first one in before I get distracted, get everyone buffed, and I'm like, oh, right, I'm supposed to roll.
Gotcha. And that's been me, you know, I don't see the second roll, and I'm like, oh crap, I didn't buff. So I'm on the opposite scale of that. Technically same thing except different. You got a snake eyes and try to see if you can't roll it, or
No, I don't normally roll on 9.
okay. You good for the moment? I have no idea what the boss is doing standing back there. So I will go over my gear sets after we finish this one, and then I will end the stream for roughly 10 minutes. And I will open up Grounded, and we'll do a little bit of streaming to Grounded yet tonight. I want to do a little bit more work and see if I can't pick off Wilma with my wall set up. Wilma the Wolf Spider. I watched my stream, and
Do a 53k CDC. Jesus.
you were hiding at your back pocket, I think.
Still got all three, even though he got down to 50%.
Yep.
You're just trying to cap out devs.
Torm's out of range for the rampart. Oh well. I should still get it on me. But yeah, I'm pretty confident from watching my Guardian. I was taking still a large portion of damage was the issue. Every block, I think he knocked me down to like a third of my health between the two blocks, or Wilma did. So I'm thinking about building the Ladybug set outside of more damage. It's got a block status bonus, which I'm assuming is going to make it where I block more of the damage, but as well as hopefully the block doesn't break as easily. So I'm going to build a Ladybug set and then see where I stand after that with her. And drawing on Torm was delayed. I watched him just kind of slide real slow. That's kind of funny, actually.
We were starting with trying to disengage.
Gotcha, man.
Because I had him facing the boss to his back, so when he killed the Black Mage, it would have disengaged him.
So now you got anything going on tomorrow night, Torm? I want to say you got Omen or Dyna D.
I didn't get out of range again. Dynamis, yeah.
You petrified on Nug? Who's the next one he's going for? Run, Layla. And you got me. Do you get all of us?
Yep.
Yeah, that is extremely bad. And he's on Layla. You got re-raise on Layla?
Nope. It's been worn off for like the last 2 hours.
Crap.
Well, it's on you now. If Punt lives, then that's...
Yeah, I don't think Punt's living through that one.
Daruri sub black, so that's still good. His might be a wipe.
Yeah, I'm 35 seconds on Petrify, so this is going to be a wipe.
You could, if you live, you could fealty invincible and raise me.
Well, I'd be... Yeah, I guess it would be invincible. Which I think that's considered a magic, is Torment. Yeah, no, fealty's not an issue.
I would fealty and invincible. You could drop like an India regen on him.
I've got 8 seconds yet, so I might salvage this.
It's gonna be sloppy. Oh!
Geo regen full take.
Yep, that just happened. Well, I guess you could fealty and raise me now.
I am.
It's amazing that a Geo regen full take.
That is pretty impressive. I'm going to leave it to you, Layla, to do all the rest. Do not get up yet.
I know. I'm more curious if that's gonna interrupt you now.
No. No, it definitely did not. I tanked that like a boss.
I'm gonna wait on one more. Just to make sure that, I don't get fucked. That was by far the most hilarious thing I've seen all day.
Yep.
A fucking Geo regen.
Oh, I could see where he's tore up about that. Obviously it's a big deal.
Yes.
Well, I think he does a total hate reset, and that's probably what happened, is that everyone just had a
Oh,
total...
I can't cast.
Yeah, I had none yet because we were all petrified, so...
Storm has probably re-raised 3 from the Rising.
Yeah, I'll just let you take that and cast Horizon Nug.
I get Nug.
Why didn't I put fast cast gear on?
Reasons.
Why didn't I at least do this? Yeah, give me at least 10%.
Helps also.
And I'm petrified again, but I'm at 2k health, so it's not too big of a deal.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I was going to heal myself, but he's not going to let me.
That was super smooth.
Another 30-second Stona.
Yeah,
I would wait on the next torment before you get it off me then.
At this point I can get it off.
Well, I wanted a cure is the reason why, because I'm not going to get it off before he petrifies me again. If I don't heal, this is going to be another interesting nightmare. I do apologize for the vehicle. There's not much I can do about that until I get my setup moved, and then it won't be near as bad with the cars. You know, I'm kind of curious where Bar Petrify would put me. Bar Petrify and Bar Stona.
I mean, I've been having it on you most of these fights.
That's what I thought. Well, Bar Stone I knew for sure. Have you been doing Bar Petrify?
Yep. Mind you, it wears off midway into part 3.
I was just curious because, I mean, that one was a little bit shorter, 23-second Petrify.
I mean, I could try to cast it on you between.
Yeah, I'd be cautious about that.
Yeah,
I would legit, if you're going to do it, I would run in literally as you see Torment go off. It's about the only way I'd say do it.
we try to be a smart boy. Let you cast clear on yourself for a second.
Yep. I was working on it and just petrified me before I could do it.
On the next one, I will come and try to give you bar spells.
Alright. Do one bar spell and get out.
Yeah, I'm going to do bar Petra first.
This is where you want to get ready to run in. Bar Petrify first and clear out.
I could probably toss bar stone as well.
No, I'd get out. I wouldn't worry about it. Because if you get hit with the Petrify, we're boned.
Nah, I have stone on my ult. I have stone on, so
I resisted that one 100%, so. Oh, you got Torms ready to go. This CDC hopefully is early enough for you to get a darkness.
Yeah, I was terribly not paying attention at all.
No, you're good, dude. Don't worry about it.
I'm trying to check my remaining bullet count because I don't remember last time I made bullet.
I need to get Crusade back up before we get excited about it. You cure me? Yeah, you are okay. I got a rebuff, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
excuse me.
It's all good. I've been doing a little bit, so you're not missing out too much. You just ain't been hearing me because I'm on push talk. I'll be able to CDC this next one. Having that bar petrifying stone, I'm resisting a lot of these actually. I'll have a CDC on the next. When I'm not petrified.
Yeah, I was working on
Yep, no, not gonna have it in time. No, you're good. I didn't get petrified though, so that's a win.
Yeah, because you had Divine Crest on.
Fair. I didn't see if he did a leaden, so. Okay, I figured I wasn't gonna bone it because I didn't see it, but still.
Technically, threat shouldn't be a problem because everyone
Yeah, but if I don't stay on point with it, it's going to be a problem.
Except
When he's doing that much damage with leaden.
if Duriri casts like Geo Regen or something, he's probably gonna pull hate.
Yeah, it's game over, dude. I can't do nothing with that.
Way too much anemone.
Oh yeah, dude. I can't work with that. My food's off, but that shouldn't make that big of a difference.
I want
It's 50 accuracy. What's that?
Can I
Well,
do something
you're
stupid?
missing, you're missing Sam, which would have been helping out.
Fair.
Could I
Here's
do
a CDC, hopefully in time. What's that?
something stupid when it gets lower? Alright, that's low enough. Alright, let's see.
Okay.
Hey, it doesn't pull hate.
I was gonna say, I've got pretty good enmity gear. I don't think it would. Back in the day, I'd have to pop invincible to get it back. Like 100 Fists and that, you always had to pop invincible to have a chance to get it back.
Well, you could get it without infinity.
Well, you gotta consider there was not enough enmity gear back in the day to really make a difference.
Yes, I know.
So we're gonna grab key item and then call it.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Sorry, I may have missed it earlier. Did you have something tomorrow night you had to do?
Yeah, Sunday's usually Dynamis at 9.
That's what I thought. I just want to make sure.
Hey, Dev.
What's up?
Look how many job points you have.
Ha! It hates me.
That's why I fucking laugh.
One away from never seeing it again on my Paladin.
That's great.
I cannot wait to hit 500 on him, Dark, Red Mage, take your pick. I want to see 500 on them, and then I'll never see it again unless I'm on a job that needs job points. Which is going to be Core, Thief's Mastered, so once he gets 500 it won't matter. Yeah, in that sentiment, I'll be busy up until late afternoon tomorrow, Layla, but once I'm back, if you want, we can do some Einhar and that. I'm not going to wait for Artorias for the assaults and that. We'll be waiting for a couple months to finish it then, and that's just not going to be feasible.
Unfortunately. I mean, I don't mind going helping him.
Oh yeah, no, whenever he's on, I'll help him with it. It's not a big deal.
I was thinking about doing really stupid stuff, which would be annoying, but I can't
Okay.
do that bad. I was thinking about switching my weapon over from Nirvana to the Bard Dagger, because that's just that much better.
Yeah, I would actually do that because Nirvana is great, but with the stabs we've got, you can get by without it.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking. But then I'd have to do the first, 3 missions on all 5 of them. And I mean, it wouldn't be that hard. I could
As long
easily
as
do
you
it.
haven't actually turned into the Alexandrite yet, it's still simple to change weapons. Once you start turning in Alexandrite, then you just start losing progress.
So,
Yeah.
if I have these logs, like, partially done, do I have to drop these to be able to get new ones, or can I just keep these ones and use those for the next one?
No, you're gonna have to throw those away to change it, because once you get to change the weapon with Wasim, or whatever the hell the guy's name is, he's gonna reset you back to the original quest, so they pretty much become inbound.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't 100%.
It should be a matter of rerunning, 15 assaults? That's not the big of a deal.
Which, like I said, I could do that on my own time. Like, you're out
If you want to do that tomorrow or whatever whilst I'm busy, that's fine.
Yeah,
And I
I've
mean,
been
as long
debating.
as you haven't converted your Nizul points or done the Einherry or Plasma or whatever,
No.
those are the really painful ones. So I mean, if you haven't done any of that yet, then it's pretty simple still to change your weapon.
You want to bust out one more Einhar, Ren? Or, sorry, Layla.
Yeah, we could.
Give me a second, though. I'm going to switch to Dark.
I've been debating on switching that stuff. I just haven't gotten around to it. Like, switching from...
Okay, so before I switch to Dark Knight, this is my Paladin's base set. I don't switch weapons. And then part of it's just to make sure I've got Aegis on.
Bard, you have
So I got Staunch Tathlum +1, which is status resistance, 11% spell interrupt, and 3% damage taken down, which is physical and magic.
but it's not
Then I've got the Odnawa earring plus 1 and 2, which gives me a 3% magic damage taken down. I've got 100 magic or MP converted to HP. And then the other is 100 as well. 5 strength, 5 vip between the two of them, and then it's 5 to 10 accuracy depending on my unity ranking. Then I got the Moonlight Rings, 110 HP, 8 accuracy, 8 attack, store PP 5, and then 5% damage taken. So between the two of them, it's 10. I do. And then 10 store TP, 16 accuracy, 16 attack, and 220 HP. So Varen, unfortunately, got stuffs in the way, but his physical damage taken down 5, and 110 HP in that with the augmentation. This one here is resist charm 20, 4% magic and attack with the damage taken down. Got Flume Belt, which is 4% physical down. Moonlight, which is 6% both, and 275 HP, which is a +1 of the cape. I used my relic body plus 3 for enmity, and then the 12% damage taken down. So Varen is the gloves. I think does not have any of the damage taken down. So it's my Flanix, as well as I want to say it's the boots has Flanix. Yeah, it's plus 10 Flanix. And I've got the 1 cape. I'll show you on the Flanix set. So we got some Varen. I've got the plus 2 neck, but it's only augmented to 4 or 15. No, 16. I'm sorry, but it's 10 enmity. 5% damage taken down. I'm explaining my gear on my Paladin right now. 10 mine, 10 vit, 33 HP. Alright, I'll switch it. Then it's just Aegis after that, which is the 50% magic damage taken down. With that, with the other 50%, ends up capping out 87.5% magic damage taken down. Then my enmity set has the Moonlight Necklace, which is another 5% enmity, or 5 enmity, sorry. I've got 4 on the earring, 2 on the other earring, 2 on the throw slot. Pele ring plus 1 and 2, which gives an extra 5 to 9% depending on the unity ranking. My plus 1, I got plus 6 on my boots. I want to say that is my relic boots. I gotta max them out still. Got plus 2 in this, which is 8. I gotta max that as well. The old Creed belt for 5. What's up?
What is the anemone on your helmet right now?
7.
So what I'm hearing is you want to get the one from the Unity guy to augment it and have like plus 24.
Which helmet's that?
Here I can link you.
Is that the Barbuda helmet that I wanted?
I don't remember what the fuck it's called.
That would be handy. Right now I got 10 enemy on the body, 7 on the head, 9 on the gloves, and then the belt or back has 10.
It's one of the new ones.
Oh, then yeah, I would have to augment it and all that. Is it the Odyssey B or C?
C. It just came
Okay,
out.
so it's brand new, that's why I don't know about it. I definitely need that then.
Anemone, and then the augment is plus 10 more. So
That is the Barbuda helmet, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so they got an augment on the Barbuda. I wanted the Barbuda anyway.
Yes. But the augment is another plus 10 anemone.
Gotcha. So for weapon skill, I've got Fosha, neck, and waist. The Adolan ring, which I got a plus 1, 3% there, 5% on my ring, 2% on that earring, 3% on this. And then I use Celevia boots. I think it's a 7% weapon skill damage, and I got 10% on my cape. Shield Bash sets is simply the gloves, which has the Dispel, and then the earring, the old Shield Bash earring. Spell Interruption set, I still have like I said, I still do run a little bit of enmity. 11% there, 15, which puts us at 26. I don't remember if this one, I can't see it. 20%, so that's 46. Moonlight Cape. 56 there, another 30 here, which puts 86, and then 20% in the boots, which puts us 100 and some. Which is why I got the Moonlight Cape on it to try to help my HP situation, so I don't drop as much HP with the gear swaps.
We could try to do
Which one's that?
Take whatever.
Here said I'm still doing a lot of spell interrupt, but I got the earrings with the extra 3 to 4% plus 5% base on it. The Odyssey boots actually has 7% cure potency. Founder's pants. I got 10 mind. Unfortunately, I can't see it, but I want to see it's got cure potency. No, it's spell interrupt I'm using that for. Never mind. These gloves has cure potency, and unfortunately, it's blocked, so I can't see it. So Varen's got the 11% on the body. I think I'm using the helmet for spell interrupt. So I don't have a lot on Paladin for cure up, but I still receive 50% extra. Phalanx is literally just these two pieces. Carmine for enhancing magic. I got the enhancing ear plus 10. And I got plus 4 on the augmentation on this. It does go to 5, but I only got 4, which I'm leaving it there for now. And then Protect is literally just swapping Prinwin. He's got 130, which puts me at 350. And then the earring, for every level of Protect, it's 2 extra defense, so it's plus 10 on or Protect 5. And it's being 1 per level on Shell, so plus 5 extra magic defense on Shell 5. The Cleave set's not done yet, but it's going to be a lot of magic damage up. And then once I get a full Maleficent dagger roll, which I want to say that's the name of the dagger. Yeah, Malevolence, sorry. Once I get a full roll on that, because right now I've only got 5 and it caps at 10, I'll be sitting pretty good on that. I think I need to do Shiva Ring and a Remove Ring for the extra bonus. But right now I'm just running weapon skill damage, which this one does not have the new ring on it for an extra 5%. So it's a good thing I looked at this so I could upgrade it. Magic damage on that, Intel, magic damage with Intel. 5 magic damage up on this, 6 magic attack bonus, 10 on that, which is Enmity. Founder's Boots is 20 magic attack. And not really anything special with int because you don't get any ints. Eskyte Pants, I think I've got them augmented. Where are they at? There they are. Augmented for 25 magic attack bonus. I don't think it's got any on it naturally. And then I've got the Skymere Cord, which is 30 magic damage, 5 magic attack bonus, 5 magic accuracy bonus. These gloves have 15 and 12 ink, which is not really anything special. Terminal Plate has 20 magic attack bonus, plus 15 magic damage, 28, nothing special there. And then the helmet as well, right now, it's just magic attack 15. I can get better pieces, but that's what I've got for the moment, which is Aeolian Edge Cleave. You can see as I'm going to jump on Dark Knight, I can go over a little bit of my gear in Dark Knight.
Get your ass out here, damn it.
Working on it. I'll explain my gear set on that after we do the Einar.
Yeah, you can play it while you're doing it. I just need to AoE everything, and then you can fuck around with the big guy.
Yeah, it's whatever. I'll get there in a second. We'll get at it.
Yep. Ugh.
I definitely have to shut that off. Every time DI comes up, it roars.
If you want, you can go log off and turn it off now.
Nah, when I log off, I'm probably going to go to running some. Or once we're done with this, I'm probably going to do some.
Dookie.
Yeah, he was alright guy.
Yeah. He was okay, but I didn't.
I'm probably going to go play a little bit of Grounded. I'm going to take a 10-minute-ish break, give or take 5 minutes. Then I'll do some streaming of Grounded, because I've been doing it every night, so this will be night 9. I've got to go mess with my wolf spider I've effectively named Wilma, that's been kicking my ass. And then Walter I've been able to kill a few times. He's the one who wanders. And then after that, I've got Wilbur's in the cave, and I am not going in there yet, because I've got to go with torches and light the torch and throw it so I can see, because I went in there, I killed all the yellow spiders, the little ones, the orb weavers. They're not very strong. But I went in there after I killed all the orb weavers down in this cave because my character made a comment about this cave, kind of a snark remark. Yeah, hell with it. I'll kill all the spiders and I go look. So I get in there and I'm chopping on a spider web for spider silk. And all at once I get into combat and I turn and there's a big wolf spider. I'm like, oh shit, turn and run. Made about halfway out the tunnel before it killed me. So the big way about fighting them, it's kind of like fighting, tranking monsters in Ark where you walk in a circle to the left around them. That works really good on the orb weavers, not as much on the wolf spiders. They're bigger and they hit a hell of a lot harder. And as I found out last night, trying to guard the hits, I lose about a third of my HP guarding the hit. So I'm going to try to build Ladybug armor, which has got block bonus. I'm not sure if it's block damage down or if it gives you just extra block. Do you have a lamp on either, or do I have to grab mine?
You have to grab yours. I don't have one.
Alright, I'll throw mine and go get a new one in a minute.
Yeah.
Then I'm probably going to call 11 quits after that.
Yeah, remember to turn off the Dragon Roar thing.
Yeah, I will tomorrow. I'm not worried about it right now. I could potentially do it while it's on break quick, but it's meh.
You're fine. I can find something new. Maybe I'll go start working on switching my logs.
Yeah, you can start doing that now and do a little bit of into the day, and then we'll do some more tomorrow.
Yeah. I just might do it all tonight because I don't know.
Go for it. There's for Layla.
Just depends on when I go to sleep.
So this is Einhar for Iker, which is part of making your mythic, and you can make multiple glowing lamps, and more people can go in with you, obviously. You can only run one per hour, and you need a smoldering lamp. We typically buy 3. You can buy one of each character and just bust through it. And then you trade the glowing lamp to the door, which allows me to enter, and then after I enter, they can enter. Which, if you go into combat, it locks everybody else out, so you don't want to do that.
Oh, I did get the scroll bind, by the way.
Oh, you did get it? Okay.
Yeah.
Send it to my mule. Send it to my mule. He can equip it already.
I don't remember your mule's name, and I don't want to say it right now, so.
It's Saha's mule. They've already seen it. I'm not worried about it.
Be that way.
Because I was talking about how Phoenix is locked out. I'm going to use my old Dark Knight style lock for my own humor's sake. Gotta have the pumpkin head. I'm on Paladin's page still.
Big and snuggly.
Marriage need a hug. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
I could have dread spiked and pulled them off if you wanted, but meh.
Impatient.
You're already invested, so
Oh, the actual.
build TP on this one for a minute.
That's cute.
What's that?
Here. Hey, put Putt to sleep.
Oh, that's hilarious. It's good for her.
Happened to see it in the chat log. Oops, some were out of range.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll hit one of them for sure. Or not. It actually died in one hit, surprisingly.
You have one that you can get.
Oh,
Oh,
so I'm almost TP for the boss. I need one more hit on something and I'll have TP, which I could do it on the boss. It's not a big deal if you cleave them all.
Yeah, there might be a second wave, so.
So my Dread Spike's bonus, I get about 4.5, I think, K HP. If you Magic Burst to drain 3, you can cap your HP at 4 9s. And once I've got my Dread Spike Empyrean piece, you end up with like 8,700 damage absorption that you can turn around on the enemies. So it's pretty solid. Depending on the boss, depends if my Darkness self-skill chain is going to do what I want it to, but I can typically kill the boss in one Darkness, which is a 75 cap material, so I'm sitting at 119 gear, effectively at 99, so they don't really stand much of a chance, unfortunately. Or fortunately, either way. Depends on how you look at it. See which boss it is. If it's the demon chair guy, then it's not going to accomplish much. If it's either the Cerberus, Hydra, or, God, I can't remember the name of the lion thing. Chimera? Best one I want to say is either the Chimera, which it's him. That'll work. Yeah, close enough. Last Resort still has a provoke effect, so I'll take care of him in a second.
I don't know why I grabbed it then. That was stupid of me.
Apparently Sekinoke didn't go off. And Catastrophe whiffed. So Last Resort does 25% damage up, and with my gear set the way it is, maybe I got paralyzed out of Sekinoke. I'm petrified right now anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Conveniently, I'm trying to find myself.
Last Resort does 25% attack up, and it's supposed to do 25% defense down. With my gear, it only does 10% defense down. And then Soul Eater, I've got it buffed up. I don't recall the exact percentage, especially with my helmet being +4 to Soul Eater. It takes, I want to say, at least 14% of my health and adds it to my attack or my damage. And then, well, obviously it's taking my health. So Sekinoke is supposed to be a self-skill chain ability. It makes your first weapons go and take 1k TP. Yeah, we'll cross reap them for fun. But no, I just killed them with right. Soul Eater was still on with criticals. My Dark Knight crits like a monster, so I'm hitting 3k most of the time in general. Clear the inventory. It's just EXP items that we don't need. And then we pop the box, and typically if it's a bunch of goldsmithing metals, I grab them. Which Angel Stone is. The only one of those that isn't really is adamant or adamant ingots, which I think my mule's going to become a blacksmith, so.
I really wanted that horn, by the way.
I figured as much.
I fucking rolled the 987. That was what you
Nice.
did earlier. I think. It was
I think it was 954-ish or something like that.
No, I thought it was 983 or 9.
It may have been.
997. I don't remember. It was some high number like that.
And you drop your glowing lamp, it allows you to leave. Otherwise, you sit here with. If you warp ring, you don't get the Ichors. You don't want to do that. Just sort of 2k. You can get, I think, 7,000 from Odin, but it's not worth it.
No, it's like 2,650 or 2,500.
I want to say it's higher than that, but I could be wrong.
Odin,
It's not worth it. It's every 5th one you can fight Odin, but Odin can just wipe the whole party with death effectively, so there's no point.
Odin 2 gives like 4,000.
Well, that's Odin 2 is the one they're talking about doing, I believe.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think either of those are worth it. So like time versus investment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really like I looked at them. The main issue that we have with Odin is the fact that even throwing Titan's bullshit, hey, you can't get one shot by things.
Well, yeah, and then the Bard's got one of those, and I think Ninja's got a self one, I don't recall.
Yeah, and the 10,000 damage split by Odin still one shot us, so it didn't do shit. I was also
Yep.
getting up on as well, so it was like well,
Interesting, I walked out, and there's an imp standing here.
yeah,
That aggroed me. He thinks he's cute and cuddly. Hit him for 4,200 damage, just sort of 43. Said, my Dark Knight, oh god, really?
oh my goodness, you are a popular lad right
I see this. I was just wanting to freaking jump in my chair and go, but they're not going to let me. So I have Hades' chair as one of my mounts that I really enjoy using, Spectral Chair, which is the chair that the demon spawns with. What's that?
You should show him your favorite mount.
Oh, the godforsaken Adamantoise that I can't see over. The Adamantoise on the Elven and Galka is so big if you walk through any little alleyway things, you cannot see.
I could show the Haru one for
Yeah, we can summon them both when we get over there if you want to hang out outside of the town.
Cal.
The Taru, the Mithra, and I assume the humans is the same size. We'll give you a size comparison because it's a nightmare walking, not so much this one, but these smaller ones that are outside of Odd-Urgen, the smaller little walkways, you can't see over the Adamantoise. Should be like, I think it's this one up here is the smaller one, which is where you'll see how bad it is. Yeah, see, There's Punt Me on an Adamantoise. Not too bad. Then you get into my Adamantoise, which I gotta figure out where he's at. There he is. And you've got this, which if you look at this alleyway, if you're running straight, you can't see. So you gotta aim down. So you can't see as much of a distance. Like I said, the Mithra and the Taru is the same size. So I would assume, is it slightly bigger? Okay, so the human should be about roughly your size. I'm not sure the Galka's may be bigger than mine, but I highly doubt it. So this is the Adamantoise mount, and he is a monster. He's huge. So there's that. We'll go grab our lanterns in town, and then I'll go over my Dark Knight's gear. What's that?
I'm still salty that Chocobo that you can raise only.
It's 97% movement speed.
99.
Is it 99? That's not a big difference. 1%.
Yeah, but it's like, come on, just give it 100%. Come on.
It would have made sense, especially with, raising a Chocobo anymore is really not worth it.
Fucking, like 2-3 months of.
So all you do is trade this NPC 1k gil, and then she gives you a new smoldering lantern. And then for the fun of it, I will show you my gear sets for Dark Knight, which happen to be the same page. So my base Dark Knight gear set is the Flamma helmet, which you do that specifically for the store TP and 5% triple attack. Then I've got Odin's chest piece, 10 store TP, 13% crit, 12% damage taken down. But I want to say it's got a multi-hit. Otherwise, it's just the accuracy on it and the critical you want to use it for. Solavia hands is a 6% double attack, 5% damage taken down, which is not really my damage taken down set. Solavia pants, 4% triple attack, 7% damage taken down is your main reason. It's got good strength on it, not as much on, it doesn't have any dex, but strength's my main modifier. Flamma boots, another 6% double attack. Ioscan belt +1, 8% haste, nice, and then 9% double attack. My cape, last resort duration up 15 seconds, 10% on that, and then it's 10% double attack, 20 strength. I got a max of strength to 90, 20 accuracy, 20 attack, physical damage taken down 10. I got a Chirich ring right now, which is 6 store TP, 10 accuracy, 10 subtle blow, 2 regen. Nick Madu ring, which comes from Omen, which has got subtle blow level 2 +5, 3% quad, 10 strength, 10 dex strength, 10 vit. Strength's my main modifier, like I said. I use a Mache earring for the accuracy, double attack. I've got a Sessence earring for 3% double attack, 6. I think I'm going to switch that back to a Mache earring, to be completely honest. I don't think the 1% difference is going to make as much difference as much as the extra accuracy, so I'm going to switch that back. Got the Seeding Bomblet for accuracy attack. It's not really the magic attack bonus so much as the strength. Utu grip, 70 HP, 30 accuracy, 30 attack. And then it adds 10% of my dexterity, which is part of where these Macha earrings come in really good, to my weapon skill damage. And then he has, his necklace is augmented to level 18. 15 accuracy, 40 attack. What's up?
Have you looked at augmenting your seeding bomblet?
I have not, because it wasn't possible last we played. What's it got?
+5 haste.
That's not bad. But my necklace with the augmentation has 18 strength extra, store TP, 5%, physical damage up by 7%, which ends up being 10% when it's mastered or fully augmented. So then let's go to weapon skill set. It's pretty much Ratchery +1, which is 8% there. We get 10% off my Relic +3, so that's 18%. Ratchery gloves +1, another 8%, so what puts us at 36. The Relic pants is another 10%, so 46. Boots, which is Ratchery +1, is another 8%. 3% on the ring, 5% on the other ring, another 5% between the earrings. Knockberry is another 6. Then I got 10% on the cape, then Phocia belt and necklace. Drain sets. Drain potency on the necklace is 5%, 5%. Plus 5 potency, sorry. Another 5 potency on my belt. My neck, or sorry, my plus 2 helmet's not maxed out, but it's, I think that's actually for my absorb set, plus 10% duration. Magic accuracy is a big piece, so I got magic accuracy pieces in there. And then fallen boots, I want to say, is just magic accuracy. Yep. Fallen pants is magic accuracy. It's literally just these 2 pieces right now. There's a ring I can get that will help it a lot, which is Omen as well. Absorb is pretty much the same things. I got a lot more absorb in these 2 sets. And then I got entropy specific, which you just want multi-hit for. So you do a lot of multi-hit with this set instead of the other weapon skill damage. And then the cape has 10% double attack for the set. Hopefully I didn't just swap it. I didn't. It's main difference on it. And then it's int because entropy is int based. My Dark Knight DT down. I've got damage taken down is what that means. 10% on the helmet, which is Odin's helmet. 12% on this still, so it puts it at 22. Another 5 there, which is 27%. Another 7 there, 34. 4 there, which is 38. Another 10% between the rings, which puts us at 48. And then I got the Moonlight Cape just to overdo it for another 6. And then you just stick with most of your base damage gear. But I cap out his at 50 and 50 on magic and physical. Dread Spikes is just as much HP as you can get. So I got throw slot, 40 here. Sanctity neck for 35. Ratchery plus 1. Ratchery normal. Ratchery plus 1. I just bought normal Ratcheries. You can get plus 1, but it's really not that big of a difference on HP. Moonlight gives you a ridiculous amount of HP. I don't think he can wear the Moonlight neck. With the Moonlight neck, he may be able to wear it, but it doesn't have HP, so. That's it for my gear sets for my Dark Knight. I can go over more of them later. I got 2 different style lock sets, but this is my favorite style lock with the pumpkin helmet. Back in the day, the pumpkin hat was a big thing for Dark Knights, so I like to wear that. But we will call 11 quits for the moment. I've gone over my gear sets, and I will be on grounded here in the next 10 minutes roughly. So we can do a night 9 of dropping the boot is what I like to call my grounded. And this one may have a little bit extra to the name. Last night was effectively spiders giving me a heart attack, which I'm going to cut that down and post some of it on YouTube is the plan once I figure out my editing software.
I'm really not looking forward to this.
Doing the dagger.
Yeah, literally standing next to it with the train window. It's like, damn, I have to redo those 15 missions, which I mean is difficult.
Yeah, they weren't the bad missions per se.
Mining one is.
I'm going to go ahead and end it there. You all take it easy, and I'll be back in about 10 minutes with a